We're on time?
We are.
Okay.
Even though this is 8:01. But I did set it for 8:05.
Okay, but I said 8 o'clock.
You said 8 o'clock.
On Facebook. Yeah.
Well, it typically is
Alright.
8 o'clock, but you know how we do.
We're in the vicinity.
In the vicinity thereof.
Okay.
Folk already here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Checking in. I'm at the gym.
Okay.
Hi, Silda Harrison.
Alright, who's working out? Getting their summer body ready.
Angela Marsinger said, you need your ice. It's too hot. Yes.
Right?
It is hot. Hi,
Got
Latrice
it.
Hubbard.
Right
106
here.
Andy.
Always
Sophia
have the
Ramirez.
ice.
God's Child. Those are the people in the room so
Okay.
far.
Alright.
Right, so the chat, there it goes. Now the chat's moving.
Okay, let me see.
Letta 510, hi.
Oh, there we go.
Amethyst
There.
Ray, hey. Love the t-shirts. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was so excited. Mine is Power in Black, and when I saw they put this out, I ordered it immediately. Like, I just love the saying so much. So I definitely picked it up with the quickness.
And mine's from the Christian Movement, CMT, Christian Movement t-shirts, I think it is. Okay. Let's see, it's stuck. Is yours stuck? Mine's stuck. Okay, there it goes.
I'm stuck. It's super hot
It is.
here today.
But not humid.
So, hopefully, the chat doesn't play games. And watching I was Facebook today at Diva Curl Support Group. Asked how I feel about conditioner. I told her to check out MADCURLS channel. Told her about live too. Cool.
Alright.
Invite people into the MADCURLS fold. Are we frozen again?
Sam.
Guys, are we skipping? Have the games begun? Should I put the Wi-Fi back on? I don't know. I turned the Wi-Fi off.
It's Friday. I'll make them arrange my clothes.
Hi, Ruth Dennis, Flower Tressel 6, Brianna Michelle Lee, Brianna Davis,
Domino Effect, Kimberly Wilson,
Brittany
Vincent,
Taylor, Kia Lammy, Sheila Wright,
Austin,
Evelyn Bradwell,
Sarah
FH
Fateen,
Nursmall.
Lizzie LeBron, Jay
What are you
Anderson.
eating? Watermelon? That's just my thing now.
Why don't you put it in the middle so we
all
can
summer long.
share?
Girl. Girl, I only brought 1 fork, girl.
That's okay.
Alright.
Just little germs between mother and daughter.
Right, just don't lick.
I'm going to lick the
It's
fork.
use your teeth like
I wanted my own bowl, but she said I couldn't get it because it'll waste it. I never eat online.
You
which is
don't.
true.
You're gonna get a great big bowl for show, and then like by the end, the watermelon
no,
will
it
be all
wasn't for
warm,
show. It was for hunger.
and it'll be all warm.
So these are my instructions on how to eat it. Not licking the fork means, oh God, the pieces are so big. All right, hold on.
Letta 510 said, what did you do to get rid of itchy scalp? Mine has been itching, but no flakes.
Like
I
this.
would pick up the As I Am, their itchy scalp, like their co-wash with the tea tree. That really was a game changer. That gets your scalp together like immediately. As I Am, their scalp co-wash. It's in the blue container. I really love that. Really recommend that.
Candy Blue, she said, hello ladies. Is it Brianna Davis said, I'm thinking about getting blonde highlights like you. Should I? Should you? Have you ever had them before? And are you going to get it done professionally?
If you do, start slow. I don't recommend the full slab, even though we always joke about it. But last year when I got like a full head of highlights, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do
Is
that.
your hair in good condition? Any damaged parts will definitely reflect within a few days, if not a few weeks. Those are the parts that you will start seeing kind of like shedding first. So you'll start seeing your highlights on the sink or in the shower area. Hi, Jessie Ann Rosario.
Hi, the Cheers collection is now at Sally's. Cool.
No, Sarah Zeppelin, you're not late. You're right on time.
Love the t-shirts. Love the t-shirts. My t-shirt is from Power in Black. They just came out with it. It's like their newest t-shirt. I love it so much. I'm gonna be saying it the whole live. It's above me now. It's really like the saying, like my saying moved the rest of my life. It's above me now.
Really,
I
love it.
Love it so much.
And mine's from Christian Movement Tees.
Beagle Lady, we have seen the new Mael line. I ordered 2 pieces from it, and we have them here tonight. They actually went out and checked the mail, and they were there before we got on live. And I'm like, oh, they're here. I got them from House of Beauty, and they sent them.
How's Doggy doing? Doggy's doing fine.
Yeah, he's in, we just let him run around for like a half hour. We gave him his dinner, so he is in his crate over there. So he might make a little appearance once he sleeps first.
Right. And then he has a little ice cream. Then he turned it into a toy, so the bowl was flying and sliding across the floor. And
yeah. So the ice cream we got him was too much to like let him eat all in one sitting. So we're kind of like dragging along throughout the days.
He's probably not sick of it as we are.
Right. Even though when he saw it, he started jumping up and down.
Oh. So he jumps up and down about everything.
Fly TJ So Sweet. What was sold out? The Mael? Mael had the new line on sale for $7 each, and they are all sold out. Was that on their website? I bought. Well, I guess we'll show it here. I bought the gel for $8, and I think this was like 10, maybe.
Really?
I don't remember. I know I spent 20.
We're saying the smell is kind of
Nondescript.
yeah, it's your typical smell. Nothing like new. You know how you open up some brands and it's just like a new and exciting kind of smell. We thought maybe tropical. Yeah, it's very, very strong. It's very on the side of perfumey.
Yeah, the gel's a little perfumey. I love the packaging though.
This doesn't have a smell to it. I love the packaging. The smell, I could leave.
Yeah. Guys, are we skipping? Are we skipping? The gel, I'm not the gel. Mael is hit or miss for me. So their pomegranate and honey line.
Oh yeah. This smells
they're
just like the gel. It smells just as strong as the gel.
The rosemary line, I actually like the rosemary mint, and they came out with the gel, and we did the gel and the deep conditioner. I like that.
Okay, we're having mixed opinions. Some say no, some say just a little, some say a little. Yes, like floral perfume.
Yeah, like floral perfume.
Actually, yes.
A little like older woman perfume. A little bit. That would be like, you'd be walking to like Lord and Taylor or one of the expensive department stores, and they were like, can we spray you? Do you want to try it?
I was like, no, please.
On a little strip. That's what it smells like.
Please.
I thought it would be more tropical, definitely. Are we gonna review the Mael products? Absolutely, yes. I did not just buy them to stare at. I bought them for reviews. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Do the review.
Why stop? That's
I was like, this is new, and y'all keep sending it. I definitely got about 10 different DMs, a few more, before we got online.
Okay.
Like, have you seen this? Have you seen this? I'm like, yes.
Okay.
We have it. So, do anything for the views, for the tube. We got it. So, we will be reviewing that, and that will probably be our wash and go next week. Surprise!
All right. Mael honey and ginger gel is wizardry. That's Pudding 12, meaning you like it or you don't. It was alright.
She said wizardry?
Wizardry? Yeah. I don't know. They didn't put glycerin in all the stylers. Yeah.
What is this?
It's that time of year that we kind of like stay away from it, but you never know. Where's glycerin on the list? Is it up front?
Second ingredient on the
Okay.
and second ingredient on the gel. So we'll see. We will see about that. Taylor, do you prefer the Mael shampoo or the As I Am shampoo? We did this in a this or that. Remember when people said I should mix it up? What did I say? I like better?
Wait, there was a question, Mael, or what else?
Or As I Am. Remember I love the Mael shampoo and conditioner, and I love the As I Am, but I said like there was one I liked when they were like mix them. So maybe
Oh.
I think I might have liked the Mael shampoo with the As I Am leave-in.
No, I think you rave about that conditioner, the Mael conditioner.
Do I?
I think you do. But what's the? But
I don't
As I
remember.
Am is co-wash that you talk about, right?
No, it's a shampoo and conditioner.
As I Am.
No, the As I Am, the long and luxe.
Okay,
I don't remember what I said.
Yeah.
Because I like them both. They're both really, really, really good.
But whatever you said, you definitely said you're doing shampoo these days.
Yeah. But if I had to tell you guys which one to get, the As I Am one, I would always recommend the As I Am Long and Luxe shampoo and conditioner before the Mael. The Mael is very, very good too. I just like the As I Am.
Hey, Jay Anderson. I did say hi when I first saw you. Scroll on down. Curly Taylor. Hey, ladies. Hey.
Sometimes it sounds like y'all in a hole.
Really?
We're in a hole?
You just might be.
I preferred the Mael shampoo. Okay. Because I know I love the As I Am, the Long and Luxe conditioner. I know that the slip on that is amazing.
Amethyst Ray says LoriAnne Honey's Handmade is offering all of the Melba Kitchen products separate for this weekend only, and there is a 50% off coupon available.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Maybe pick up that sweet potato co-wash.
Is the sweet potato co-wash up there?
Probably in the greens that was it? What was that? Chit?
Let me try putting the Wi-Fi on. I see us skipping. Let's see if that makes a difference. It's always when it's hot, everything starts playing games.
Let's see. I feel like Lori bougie just before getting on here. I spent money on WeDad. I'm finally going to try the Stronghold gel.
Ooh.
Plus, they're giving away the. Let's see what they're giving away. The Stronghold gel, meaning the. What is that one? The climate control one?
The climate control, like the
with
dark
the red. Yeah, the red bottle. It's me, the J. I guess the J way. Did you change? Are you always J Anderson? Girl, my memory. But I know it was you because the way you spell it.
Tay, your hair looks voluminous today. So I've been doing gel only wash and goes like the past 2 weeks, and it's been making me very happy. So I've been obsessed with the Aunt Jackie's, the Don't Shrink. But then today I wanted to try the Wet Line Extreme to see if it like compared to the Aunt Jackie's. And in my opinion, I think the Aunt Jackie's is a little bit more moisturizing. But I don't mind this. It definitely is drier than the Aunt Jackie's. But I do them as one and dones, no leave-ins. But my hair definitely needs to be washed because I haven't washed it in a couple days. I just keep slapping product on top.
The J Way, did you change your name to J Anderson or is it always J Anderson? My memory tonight. Is it always J Anderson?
No, it's the J Way. J Anderson is Facebook.
I know, right? Oh, so maybe change it to J Anderson on here?
Well, I don't be knowing.
Oh, okay. You know, a lot of channels. A lot of, what do they call them? The aliases? Running from the law.
Deborah Abbott, hey ladies, Deb here. If you were just starting to co-wash, which co-wash would you use? The As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. It's accessible, it has slip and moisture and smells amazing. It's $10 and you get it in a jar.
Okay.
Love it. Girl.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. But because mine probably are not accessible, but I swear by, as I always say, the Creme Restore, or lately I've been reaching for Curl Junkie, the Curl, is it Curl Fix? No, is it Curl Fix? Daily Curl Fix, I think it is. Anyway, we just did a video on the whole Curl Junkie thing, but that's been the one I've been using for
Daily
the past.
Fix.
Daily Fix, yeah.
Okay, Curl Fix is a treatment.
It's a treatment, yeah, that they no longer make. For the past 10 years, I love it. But if you can't get those, then yeah, I guess what you said. Hey, Curls 18, happy Friday.
Was the Miche co-wash any good? Miche doesn't have a co-wash. They have a shampoo though.
Right, and I love that shampoo. Yes, I love that shampoo. Let me see. Are we going to try? Somebody said the Honey's Handmade, the juice. Where's that at? Try the new Juice Summer line from Honey's Handmade. We saw it. It looked interesting.
Ashley Harris, it's not like a crazy old woman smell. It's like light old woman.
She's on scent.
Yeah, it's not like light. It's like light old woman.
It's extremely perfuming.
Why would you say extremely? Well, it did just kind of get all up in my esophagus.
It really is. It's extremely like somebody just went crazy with the bottle of perfume. Very floral.
I get
no mistaken.
I smell lemon a little bit.
No mistaken. It is absolutely. You know what it smells like almost. Okay,
what?
Here we go. Let me see.
It smells like lemon a little bit, right? You get lemon cleaning products.
I was gonna say it smells almost like you know when you spray that insect spray on the 4th of July, when you try to keep the mosquitoes away when you're out past when it starts getting dark and everybody starts spraying the off. Let me have the bottle off next. It smells like off to me.
Girl, this is why we're not my own ambassadors.
This is why I like when we buy our own things so we can describe it appropriately.
How old? Like old? No, I would say like
60, 70.
Like 60, 70 kind of older.
No, like chuck that. It smells like off.
Like older. It doesn't smell like off.
I swear it smells like off to me.
I don't remember what off smells like, but I'm just saying we don't want to say it smells like bug spray.
But it kind of does.
It smells like lemons.
I think the bug spray always smells very perfumey. For some reason it keeps the bugs away, even though I would think it would draw them to you, but it doesn't. For some reason it kind of repels them.
It smells like lemons, kind of.
Lemons?
A little bit.
Lemons and perfume, I guess. But it's perfumey. It's not bakery. And it's not kind of a mild floral. You know, sometimes I'll describe floral. It's not roses. It's definitely not roses.
It's not roses,
It's just it's perfumey flowers. It's not wild flowers. It's not a bouquet of flowers. It is very floral.
A bouquet.
A bouquet.
A bouquet. A bucket.
A bucket.
A bucket of flowers.
Who watches that? I'm keeping up appearances.
No, it's not mothball old.
No.
I meant the co-wash by the Dew. Oh yeah, I like that one. It has slip. It's very nice.
What's that one?
The Co-Wash by the Dew, and it's pink. It kind of reminds me of Pepto-Bismol a little bit. I like that.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Which other one do I use if I'm not using the two that I named that is successful, that I like? I don't know. Let me think. What other ones do I use? Oh, other than the Honey's Handmade recently that I got onto that. Love that one. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking of lately? The Sotanicals, all the butters I talked about last week. Or did I talk about it last week on live, or did I talk about it in the video? I don't know.
I think we're talking about slip.
Okay, so yeah, the butter shampoos. Definitely that rice one, and then the greens one. So any of the Sotanicals ones, and the Daily Fix Curl Junkie. Those are just my personal preferences. In all honesty, though, they're all kind of like the same. Okay, you can get some conditioner, whether it says co-wash or not, and slap in your head. I mean, to me, they kind of all are the same, and they all, to me, have slip, right? So I'm just kind of have like an beansy, a little bit more slip. But in all honesty, just grab something and put it in your head.
I don't mind products that smell florally as long as the floral scent doesn't last. Like, I don't like walking around smelling like flowers all day. Like, once it dries, I want the smell to like dissipate.
Jay Anderson's on the run like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Are Jay-Z and Beyonce on the run? What?
What?
I asked before, was she on the run because she had so many aliases. Can't keep up.
Yeah, they had a tour, on the run tour.
Oh, okay. I was like, guys, you know I don't know all that stuff. No, I'm so good. I zero in on names and pictures. When you guys change pictures, I'm like, okay, you guys change your picture. So I know pictures, definitely know names, but I didn't recognize the name. It was spelled the way you spell the J way with the two Y's, so it looked familiar, but I wasn't quite sure. But I figured in the vicinity, it was you in the vicinity.
Let me see. So Mael and Honey Handmade have new lines. Yes, they do.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's Erica Fleming.
Tay, I know that you love the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura hair mask, and I have it, tried it, but for some reason it doesn't give me the intense moisture that everyone says it does.
I know. Me either.
Did you use heat? Heat really kicks it up
Who
a
said
notch.
that?
Like when you like sit under a hooded dryer or do the leggings hack with the blow dryer, like get some heat on it. Did you do that?
Who said that?
Where'd it go? Brianna Davis.
The fan noise is too much? Really? It's like barely on, but I guess noise is in the ears of the beholder.
Let me back it up a little bit.
Really? Maybe it kind of like magnifies as it hits microphones or something? Y'all ain't gonna be, oh, you know what? But thank goodness I came prepared. Guys, look.
Girl, I was gonna ask you for one.
Slay.
Girl, you're hogging all the fans.
Love it.
How's that? Is that a little bit better? I moved it back. Is that better?
So now I don't have to suffer.
Go.
I figured somebody might say something about my fan or my laundry or my dishwashing tonight. Yes. You have to teach me that. Well, you break it. You break it, girl. You gotta find out how to get that exact one. Girl. Can't give her nothing. Girl, she did. You gotta find a way to get it back.
Girl, I got it.
It's back.
Girl, I'm fixing it. Fixing it right now.
All right.
You're not supposed to flap fans open, girl?
No. I wore my bougie Power and Black shirt the other day and ordered a lot of Curl Junkie products. Yay, Michelle Horn! Okay. Just trying to fix it over there. She's gonna get popped after the program. Okay. Just trying to, we're gonna act decent for the company.
We are.
You know I'm annoyed. Can't take her nowhere. Look at that, guys. Busted. Daughter. Not fan,
This
daughter.
is why you don't give me your things.
Why I don't give her
Girl,
my
I didn't know
things.
you couldn't flap
And she
fans
wonders
open.
why. You know, she always tries to act like I accuse her. Like she's so innocent. No, this right here is exactly why I have to stay on my stuff.
Girl, I didn't know you couldn't flap them open.
That's exactly why I stay on my stuff.
How does Rich Lux do it all the time?
I have no idea.
He has industrial fans.
Yes.
Girl, I won't touch your fans.
Right?
I got you after live. I got you.
Mm-hmm, you sure do.
I'll be Bob the Builder.
You sure will be.
Fix a lead.
Get out the glue. You know, that is some real serious glue. Thank you, Curly Taylor. Drop a little coin for MADCURLS tonight.
That's the cost of your new fan. That's buy
The cost of my new fan? Girl, it wasn't $4.99. That's right. Taylor can handle that.
All right, girly guy.
Oh, look who stepped into the room. The star. You heard it, Don Juan, the star.
The star. This is Mrs. Ricardo, Star's wife.
He's eating watermelon as well.
Yeah, we do need to stay cool. It's hot. I can't tell if my face is shining because I'm feeling the heat or if it's highlighter.
Yeah, I know. Angela must have like magical ears because I swear it is barely
She still hears
No,
me?
no, no. She already said that she doesn't hear it. Like I didn't even know it was on. But I had my fan here just in case the dishwasher was gonna go, or I know I'm doing laundry. So I said just in case those noises, never thinking the fan because you barely gave me any air. Barely, goodness.
Girl, what do you mean?
I mean, it's barely a whisper of air. Do you see any curls blowing on this side? Maybe this side because I'm flapping the fan, but definitely not this side. They're stiff as a board.
Oh, she was talking about her own fan, not our fan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad. I moved our fan.
Girl.
I still kind of feel it though, girl.
Well, that's because you're sitting there. Anyway, that's right. I have my sleigh fan.
It's 88 in Boston, yeah. So
Yes.
we've been sitting outside for like an hour a day when the sun's out, just trying to get a little tan on. But I said we need to go to the beach.
Okay. Thank you, Sheila. Right? Yeah, we cleared that up. I know because y'all gonna have me over here suffocating. But I am loving this weather. It is so. You guys see, this is not well. Maybe un poquito bronzer, but this is real sun. We've been sitting out there. I know it's horrible, so don't follow our lead, okay? It just makes us look better in videos. But we've been sitting out there in the sun, and so this is real tan right here. And what did I just see?
Hi, is it Leilani? First time I could catch the live show.
Oh, you're way down there? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Somebody said, Deborah Abbott said, you both are amazing. Thank you for all the videos and advice about curly hair. You're welcome. That name is new. Okay, see, Kristen Landry said, hey, curly sisters. Hey, Kristen. Oh, where is yeah, FH Nurse Mom is here. Whenever we do that little noise, like, or hi, we always get it from Jelani when she said, it's wash day. We always do that. Everything, we always have the Jelani voice around here. You guys remember back at Christmas time when she won the giveaway, and then they did a little video and sent it to us, and she said, it's wash day.
That's mood. Every time it's wash day.
That's such a mood, yeah. But everything, we always have that squeaky little voice.
Lori Roach said, hi ladies, I don't consider 60 old. Old is how a person carries themselves. If they act old, then they are old.
True.
Amen. You are very right.
Yes.
Did I say old?
No,
maybe I meant older.
People want to know how old
more mature.
How old
maybe.
was the scent? And we were just trying to throw an age out there. Yeah, I hope we don't consider it old, because I'll be 60 in how many more years, guys?
Well, you're basically saying it now.
I am. Yeah, well, I'll be saying it in a few more weeks when I turn 52. No, I think you guys told me not to go that high, so I think
guys, our birthday's coming up.
I can say I'm 55 when I turn 52. I always have to up in a few years for those that are new to the channel. I don't own the age I'm at. I definitely don't go backwards. I always go forward. Because I feel like you look better when you move forward. I don't say, like, say if you are 30, you don't try to say you're 20. Like, say you're like 35, 40. The people are like, no way, because you look so young. So I'm 52, or I'll be 52. I say I'm 50. I want to say I'm 60, but you guys told me not to, so I'll say I'm 55. And then you look better for it. Why am I going to say I'm 40? People are like, all right. I'm turning 52, girl.
52? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be 26. And you're basically going around saying I'm 30 already. Girl.
I sure am. The other day, I'm like, I said, you're all about 30. All of you guys. I even threw Adam in the mix, poor thing.
You know, Adam's only 20. I'm 26. Spencer is 27.
Yeah. I could probably move him up to 35
Spencer's
now.
35.
Yeah.
The other day, you were like, you know, you're 30. And I'm 26, actually.
Yeah, let's get along. Move on now in life.
Laura Roach, I feel you. Because there are some people who are 90 running marathons and stuff with 6-packs. So they don't feel old.
They sure are. I saw this woman that was like 96 in the gym. God, put me to shame. She was seriously like pushing this great big ball and hanging on ropes and climbing. I could barely walk the treadmill, but I am. Except for the last 2 weeks we had to do some cleaning around here. Yes.
Which is weird because I went back to the gym after not going for like a couple of days. Oh, well, actually, it was definitely kind of like a week maybe-ish. I don't know what happened. But when I went back, I was at the weight where I wanted to be, and it felt like when I was going hard, like my weight wasn't moving. Nothing was moving. And then I took a week off, and I went back, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, Hey.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know
we
what
got a
happened.
lot of folks in the 50s club. We got Veronica Glover owning her 52. Hey, that's me. Then we have, okay, Jay Anderson's moving up her age. Bravo there, like that.
I always love to do this. Everybody not tweet. We're not on Twitter. Everybody comment your age. I love the fact that our channel, we have such a variety of ages.
We
like,
really do.
At one point it was like, I'm 13, and then we had somebody who was like 70, and like all like the ages in between.
Yeah. Girl, I don't think you broke it. I think we just don't know how to put it back. Do we? I don't know, girl. No, you might have snapped off, girl.
Girl, where did they go? No, I think it has to just go under here
It
and
does.
like glue it back. Like
yeah,
that.
like right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you want me to run upstairs and get me a fixed one? Okay, 54 years young.
Oh, see, there it goes. Okay.
Okay, so then we had 50. Our curly guy's mother turned 53. Leslie's still holding on to her youth. I'll be 48 August, and I refuse to say 50. I'm going to say you're 50. Leslie LeBron is 50. You have to move it up, then you look better for her. I'm telling you.
Girl, just don't say that way you wave the fan. I'll bust it.
I know. All right, let me see. Put it around this way.
Look at all the different ages.
Let me see. All
Okay,
right.
so 29, 35,
Oh,
28,
wow.
39, 24, 26, 28, 44, 50, 27,
Okay,
13.
wait. I like landmark birthdays. All right, so where's the, all right, so 50, Sandy West is 50. That's landmark. Anything that ends in a 5 or a 0 to me is always landmark. So you had landmark last year. I had landmark 2 years ago, so to speak. Adam just had landmark, my son. He just turned 20. If you don't have landmark, then
Christine Landry just turned 20.
Okay, see, I like
We
landmark.
Brianna
Okay.
Davis, she said I'm 13, almost 14.
Oh.
This is why we keep it clean on the channel.
Yes, keep it clean, keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Just under 20. When will you be exactly 20? Oh, just turned. Okay, that's Kristen. Okay. 50 is the new 30. That's what they say. I don't know. I'm telling you not to. What? Girl? Oh, I can speak because I can speak from experience. Okay, so when I went from 30 to 40, no difference. All through my 40s, no difference. I'm telling you, I heard it. I didn't believe it till it happened to me. When you turn 50, you definitely feel it at 50. 40, never, ever, ever. I could have passed for, in my 20. I could have said I was 28, though I didn't. When I was in my 40s, I was saying I was 50. At that point, start getting it like in my mouth, like getting used to saying the words. But you don't feel it. You really don't. But 50, I feel like you do. I definitely feel like you do at 50. But it's okay. It's going to be okay.
Kathy,
Come on over to the dark side.
Kathy Ann says she's sexy 60.
Okay.
Hey. Share hair, double nickel 55. Is your watermelon sweet? Yes, it is.
Tell the
It is
story
sweet.
how somebody picked it out for you the other day.
So I take my watermelon picking out extremely seriously. So I was looking super hard at the huge like barrel of watermelons. I was picking them up and looking at them. Like you have to find like the huge like light part on like the yellow part. Like I hear like that's when they're like the best. And so I was like looking, moving them around, and like so this man came over and he was like, you know, that he was basically like a watermelon connoisseur. And he knew how to pick watermelons. And so he's like, you lift them up, he's like, and you bang on them. And he's
they're
like,
heavy, they have a lot of juice
in them. He's like, and you know, the juice hasn't evaporated or whatever. So I was like, you know, okay, cool. He said he worked with watermelons. I'm like, whatever that means. And so I picked the one that he said would be really good. And it actually wasn't that great. But after letting it sit in the refrigerator for like a day, it's actually getting better. It's getting redder and sweeter, and so it's actually not that bad. But the first day I cut it,
it's getting redder if it's just getting absorbed with all that water. You know, like when you go to a party and they have
it's
a fruit
making
bowl,
it good though.
and they have all the nice fruit, like, and they get the little scoop, and they have like the cantaloupe and the honeydew melon. All that looks so good. But at the end of the party, the watermelon is getting redder because it's absorbing all that juice. You know, and so it's like soggy almost. So it's good, but it's not getting better. It's getting more.
But it is getting better because
it's getting old.
Because the first, well, it tastes good getting old then because the first day I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it tasted at all.
Tracy Watson, she said, I'm 53. No way, are you? Okay, because she's my friend on Facebook. Girl, you look good. Okay. 53. Okay, let me see who else.
Who's member of the Babyface gang? Would I be a member of the Babyface gang? Does the Babyface, or am I starting to look like more mature now? I don't get carded as much for things.
I think we all have baby faces in this family. We definitely do. All of you guys do. Even the dog has a baby face. Erica, you're not 50 yet. Okay, 49, 50 in February. All right. The big 5-0. Come on over, girl, to the dark side.
Girl guy said it does get riper after you cut it. Okay, yeah, no, the first day I looked at it and I was like, Houston, we have a problem here. And I'm like, you know, I should have just picked my own watermelon. But I went with the one that he said, trying to be nice, like, oh, okay, he was trying to be so helpful. I was like, all right, thanks. But yeah, no, it's definitely getting better. But next time I'll just go with my own instincts. Pick my own watermelon.
See. 47 years, 10.5 months. Leslie's not giving me any space here. All right.
Carded.
Okay.
What you buying, Taylor? I get carded sometimes going into rated R movies. They want to see an ID.
Girl, when did that happen? They want to
Girl,
know the truth.
A couple years ago, girl.
Guys, when did she get carded going to a movie? They don't even care if you're,
I did
if
get
you're
carded
5
going
years
to a
old
movie.
going to a rated X movie now. Who cards people for movies, girl? Tell the
Girl,
truth.
maybe it was a few years
Tell
ago.
the truth and shame the devil tonight, girl.
Girl.
Tell the truth.
Girl, what do you mean? What truth?
Girl.
Girl, have your fan. I'm blushing. I don't know what you're. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look for my pick.
Girl,
Where's my pick? My hair getting flat.
thank you, girl.
Okay.
Thank you, girl. Girl, where's your pick? You brought it to the table?
I did bring it. I don't know where it's at.
okay.
I don't know. It's around here somewhere. I just have a whole. They have a whole setup down here.
See, let up 510 said she got carded to go see us. She was not expecting
Really?
that. See?
What's us about?
It was a burst sick of it, said Pastor LoriAnne preaching. Girl, bye.
Let me see. Have we seen who's Franchelli Rodriguez's product stash? That Franchelli on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chili's Curls, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail for it or something.
Is it a new video?
Yeah, like
oh, let's see
I think
that.
I showed you her picture. I think I saw it on Instagram or something.
You like how organized she is.
It's like literally a huge, like, you know those white like we have upstairs,
yes.
but it's just put like a million of them together, and
She's
it's
very,
just
very, very organized.
it's so organized, and it's
Yeah.
just aesthetically pleasing. So
Okay.
we haven't seen the video. We're definitely gonna watch it because it has like 500 plus.
Really?
Products?
Wow.
I'm looking at that thumbnail. I believe that. I believe that.
Okay. Well, we have to see because she did like a small one last year, right? A product stash. Did
Yeah.
she? Okay.
I believe so.
Would that be
But-
more than what we did? Because we had like 3 videos worth.
I mean, we probably had just as much, but just the way hers is set up,
It looks.
it just
I
looks
know,
so
ours is a
organized.
disorganized mess, guys.
Girl,
We gotta do better.
that's us.
We gotta do better.
One day. One day. TaylorAnne got me hooked on craisins. Oh, I should have brought my craisins
Oh
down.
my gosh.
Have you tried the ones covered in chocolate? Oh my gosh.
I love the ones covered in yogurt. Oh my gosh. And then, guys, I mix it with my popcorn and throw in some cherry craisins, and then I eat it with my spoon. I have to get a bigger spoon now, but I still eat it with my spoon because I have more things to pick up. Yes, the baby face gang.
Mhm.
I said, don't complain, guys, that we all have like baby faces because you'll be grateful when you're around my age. You have that baby face.
Yeah.
Spencer has such a baby face, and I said, don't be growing all that. I was so glad we went to the military and got rid of all that beard and everything. Like, I just like.
Oh my
baby
gosh,
face.
yeah. Oh my god, I did not. Some people can really rock a beard and some people can't.
Mhm.
Love Spencer Smith, but he's not. He can grow one, but I just don't like. I don't like.
Yeah, he
like,
has
who am
just such a
I?
baby face.
Yeah, no, I like
Yeah.
him when his face is like clear.
Yeah,
I don't even like the
he's
mustache.
already intense.
None of this.
He's
Yeah.
already very intense, and that just made him look even like more intense.
Yeah, no, I did
so
not
I like him with
that at
like
all.
I can hear him loud
He
and
had,
clear,
like,
minus
this
the beard.
And this,
Yeah.
and like no, it all had to go. I think
Yeah.
Adam too. Doesn't Adam? have
Adam was
this?
trying to. I was just like, boy, no.
Because if it doesn't come in fully strong out the gate, then you gotta let it go. 'Cause
Mhm.
no struggle beards. No struggle beards.
I guess like everybody can't have a beard, right?
No, they can't. I don't know what it is. Are beards genetic? Because everybody can't grow a beard. I got my shirt from Power in Black. We are Power in Black Tea ambassadors. The link is in the description box. We have a code. It's their newest shirt.
I know, I love it. I saw somebody
It
else.
just came out. I was like, I gotta get it.
I saw another company today that I order my Christian shirts from. I think it's called Faith, Hope, and Love or something, and they had one. But I had experience with them not throwing any shade or anything because I love them. I have even like a cute hoodie that says I like Jesus and tea. It's cute. So I like their things, but compared to this company, the quality is not quite there, though I got a ton, but it was like they came, but they were very, very cute, and you know, I'll wear them. I like the messages, they're cute. I like one, but it came too late. I wanted it for Easter. It was pink, I had a little Easter bunny on it, and it said Silly Rabbit, Easter's for Jesus. It was so cute. And they had the coffee one that I got you.
Holmes says, can we see a close-up of the words on it?
Yeah, I know. Like an explanation of it's above me now or something. It's
So,
cute.
I don't know if you can see it. So it says, it's above me now. You might have to read it. I don't know if they're going to be able to see it. There's like a glare.
Okay, so, all right. Let me
It
see.
says,
It's above me now. I have taken this action to put it in the Lord's hands, and he will fight this battle for me. See also, unbothered and not today. That's so cute.
Unbothered, not today. I love
and it comes in black, white, yellow,
red.
That yellow I wore a few weeks ago, guys. You know that bumblebee yellow that came out when I did my t-shirt change midway through. That yellow, red. It comes in. What else does it come in?
Does it come in pink?
I don't know.
Pink, blue?
I don't
Is
know.
it cotton?
Yes.
But
yes.
this, I always get the ladies fitted, so they fit like they're not like unisex shirts where they kind of
Right.
like fit like men's shirts. Like if you're a woman, I always get the ladies fitted, and it's like great material. I love the Power and Black material. It's not like that hard. What's that material? Of like typical t-shirts.
Just that very hard material.
Yeah,
that t-shirt material.
whatever that t-shirt material
it's cotton.
is.
It's 100% cotton, but it's just a different kind. It depends on. You know, guys, I have to always perfect everything and like research everything ad nauseum.
This is the mood for life now.
And
it's above me now.
T-shirts are just not t-shirts. Like there's different degrees and quality and quantities. And I thought that I was doing better, even for like the MADCURLS tees on Teespring. And I love those better. I thought that, let me try them from Vistaprint. Maybe we could like switch over, even though they're slightly more. But Vistaprint, though they came nice, they weren't better for it. I like when you wash them and they feel like 100% cotton.
Someone said
t-shirts.
they wash well.
Yes, they do. I don't have an example. This is the first time I'm wearing this one.
I heard the ladies fitted run very small. This is a small
I
on me. I don't mind this. This is
I think
a
they
small.
kind of do. For instance, this is an extra large, and I think it's it's okay for up here, but here.
Where did you get
like,
this?
From the CMTs. It's the same. I said it's the same company.
Okay.
It's the same husband and wife picture in their description. So this is extra large women's fitted, and there's not like if I got because I did get the unisex, a few of them. I don't like them. They're too big and boxy. I like it when they're the shorter sleeve. The unisex, the difference is the collar to me is a little bit more masculine. The ribbing on the collar. This one has like kind of like feminine ribbing a little bit. It's not as thick. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if it shows well.
Jasmine 91. We haven't tried the tank top, so I'm not sure how those fit.
But I know that the unisex, they come down a little bit lower. So if I'm sitting, you can't even see flesh. It's just
arm. Or sleeves.
It's just sleeves. Yeah, and I didn't too much, especially when like we're filming. I
Yeah.
just didn't too much like that look. So I like to get the woman's fitted because to me it's a little bit more feminine.
And Cory, I said, can we talk about the Above Me Now video? I know, so, because I was saying it and I kept being asked, like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? So, there was this guy, not this guy. So, there was actually it was a guy. He was working, he's a hotel worker, and he was black. And this woman called to book a hotel room for a funeral that she was going to. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if she thought she hung up the phone or she was put on hold or I don't know, but she called him like a racial slur or whatever. And by the time she got there to check in for her hotel, he was like, we can't give you a room. I heard what you said kind of thing. And so she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't mean it kind of thing. I'm here for funerals. Somebody died, her sister, her mother, somebody died. And the man was like not having it. He was like, yeah, I'm so sorry, but it's above me now. We don't have a room for you. And there's nothing we can do but the Best Westerns next door. Because I think they were like Holiday Inn or something.
Yeah.
Some other hotel. He's like, you can go next door, but it's above me now.
Yeah.
I can't give you a room. Like,
Yeah, she's like,
so sorry.
She's like, this is like such a.
You gotta Google the video. I'm not even doing it justice. Like, the video is so funny.
Yeah,
like,
it's just really, and I never knew. I'm glad that they gave like kind of like a definition because
Yeah.
it's above me now. I love I love the saying, but I didn't quite grasp what it meant. But that nails it right there. That saying right there, that expression, that definition right there nails exactly that mood.
which is just everything. Like, stuff you can't control. Like, it's above you now. Like.
Yeah.
And I swear we say it all the time. Things we don't understand, I'm like, it's above us now. Like,
I love it
don't
because
know.
it means it's in God's hands.
Yeah.
Like He's taken over. Like I don't have to like mess around with folks and different things. I'm done with it. I love it. It's
Sarah
above me now.
Fenty, me too. She said, I'm looking for any excuse to use that phrase. It just
Oh
rolls
my
off
God!
the tongue.
And when we think of it, like around here during the day, I'll say something, and then I'll all of a sudden it'll dawn on me, and I'm like, it's above me now, and we just die ourselves laughing because we definitely want to use it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's so horrible that she was there for a funeral and all that kind of stuff. Cause like you want to feel bad for her, but then it's just like no, she was going in on the phone being racist. Like,
I know.
that's too bad. Like, it's unfortunate. So
Unfortunate thing.
he was like, in today's climate, like,
Yeah.
like no, the video was everything.
Tanks run ladies fitted to actual junior sizes.
Angela Marcinkovich, doggy's resting.
What does that mean, Lee Butler? The tanks run ladies fitted to actual junior sizes. Are they small or? That's true, Jay Anderson. People always talk once they get caught. Yeah, I know. Before that, they don't know those words. No, we didn't, Brianna, try the Suave for Naturals line. Not yet.
Where is it at?
Yeah, you guys probably will. I just heard squeak a little toy.
Yeah. Have you seen the new My Hawaiian Ginger collection?
There it is. We displayed it earlier. For those that are just new.
Hi, J-Way.
The Essence Fest, where's that at?
I don't know when we'll ever get to go to anything. Like, period. Like, we'll just pop up one day at an event. I don't know.
I know.
Like, we're not going to Curl Fest. Any of them. We're not going to the Essence Fest, Hue Fair, all them things. Like, we've never been to any of them. Besides Curl Fest,
yeah, we
but
did. Yeah.
like 2 years ago.
As I Am has a new line too. Even more so than their scalp line. The As I Am has another line.
What's As I Am's new line? Essence Fest is in New Orleans? Yeah, no. The way our travel finances are set up.
Right. When did you order that?
When did
when did
I order this?
No, we
I
don't have the
want to
whole
say
line.
at least 3 days ago. It came really quickly. It came really quickly. I got it from House of Beauty.
Yeah. No, where is that?
No, we didn't buy the whole line. I just bought the leave-in and the gel. They have like a scalp spray, an overnight treatment, and a butter, I think. And I was like, yeah, no.
No, we're not. Are you going to Curl Fest, Curly Guy?
It's just too hot.
It's too hot.
There's too many people. Like, I can't.
No, in my health, I really can't be out there in all that heat. And I can't go to things that are unexpected that I cannot depend on seating or how long lines will be and all that. I cannot do the unpredictable. Most people can. I personally cannot, because if I get into a bad way, it'll set me back for weeks. So I can't be out there in all that heat.
Yeah, that was another big reason. Yeah.
If somebody send for us and put me under a tent, perhaps. Oh, it's indoors. Okay.
Yeah. Again, the way traveling is expensive, and me and you talk about this all the time when we say we want to go places. It's airplane, it's hotel for days. Like, those are the two major things. The biggest thing is always like the hotels. I'm like, hotels are expensive for days at a time. So, you know, I don't know. It's not in our budget at the moment.
Curly Guy said yes, I will be at Curl Fest. It's my first time. Okay.
Okay.
All
Hopefully
right.
it'll be more organized this year, and like I feel like the past couple of years I think it's just too many people, but now I think there definitely is a cutoff. It's gated, so it should be, you know, more organized and better this year, I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fun event, but like we always say, pick something. Like, pick either you're going to go there to look at byproducts or for the food. You can't kind of like really do both, because it's just a lot of lines, and while you're standing in line for one thing, you have to kind of like get out of your mind that you want to do something else, because it's just not enough time in the day to do all of that. So, or else your mind will be helter-skelter. You have to pick one thing. Okay, you're there for the food this year, or you're there to see the products. I don't know if they show new products. Do they have new products, anything special they unveil or whatever?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, so by the time we got there...
Oh, see, Curly Guy's going with, is it natural? Oh, he's getting flued out. Okay.
Who's he with?
Natural?
What's natural?
I think it's a natural club. They have like, I don't know, they have conditioners. They have like a line.
Okay.
I don't know. We've never done them, but
I don't know. Smaller companies do right by you.
I don't know if it's small anymore.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Weren't they just bought? But then somebody just invest in them? They were kind of small. I don't think they're small anymore.
I know the year that we went, we did run into some people, right? Yeah, and we were just like brand new on YouTube, but people knew us, and it was fun.
Brianna Davis, the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Gel is drying to the hair. I believe in our review, I said seal it with some type of oil. So I think I did the leave-in, the gel, and then I sealed it with oil and let it dry, and it made a difference. If you just do the gel by itself, it definitely is drying.
Thanks, Jay Anderson. Maybe I'll try to push myself every now and
Oh,
then.
Natural.
Oh, Natural.
Natural.
Okay.
You know we don't get names right on this channel.
No, we have not tried. Have you tried the Main Choice new Caution Killer Curls line yet? Is that another one? There was one Proceed. Is it Proceed to Caution?
No, that is it.
That it? Okay.
Proceed with caution. I think
Okay.
that's it.
Nope. We haven't tried that one yet. Natural. Okay.
They said yes, they have quite a few ambassadors now. I've grown exponentially. I'm
Okay.
their brand ambassador now. Congrats.
Oh, Shea Moisture invested in them. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, Jay Anderson, you gonna start a hair channel?
I think it's cool when brands are like small and they like work with people, and then once they become like bigger, they don't forget the people that was kind of they was working with when they were like smaller, and then they become
Right.
bigger and they make it. They don't forget the people that was with them.
Mm-hmm.
I respect it.
Yeah. Yeah, because who follows, we talk about the beauty community every now and then, and we were talking, did we talk about that last week?
The Juvia's place.
The
thing.
Juvia's Place, yeah.
All the tweets. Yeah, like them. Yeah, they forgot all the black influencers that used to talk about them. Have you guys tried the Shea Moisture Peace Rose Complex Gel Cream? Yes, I absolutely loved it. Couldn't take the smell, so I never used it again. But the gel cream was really, really good. But I did not like the smell.
Shea Moisture.
Nature's Little Secret Irish Moss Styling Cream. I love that too. I did it as a one and done. It's great as a one and done. I also love it even more with the custard on top. Yes.
Does it Leilani, says MADCURLS, or anyone? Whole Foods carries a hair care line called, is it Alafia? Any opinions? All fair trade, made safe, no GMO products, empowering African communities. I never heard of it, so we definitely didn't try it. Anybody try it?
My watermelon did fill me up. It's a meal. Watermelon is a meal for me.
Oh, I'm gonna start a hair channel. She's got a comedy channel. Okay. Who else on here has channels?
Serpentine brands are coming out with products too frequently. It
Yeah.
turns me off. Yeah, it does. It's a little bit. It's too much. That's why I'm waiting on Jane Carter. I want to see what Jane Carter's gonna do next, because they've been silent for a while.
Because it almost cancels out what they have out there. It's like, unless they just kind of like the variety, but it's just the same words used: moisture, hydration, elongation, repairing, right? And it's just like, you just buy something and you just think, okay, you know, you got your coins all together to get this one entire line, and then like a month later or less, like a whole nother line. It's like, stop. I hate making a whole lot of choices. So, especially like within the same brand, like give it a break.
So your wet look and tried it. It turned out really well. Cool.
Wait, who said that?
Crystal Foster.
Okay, she must have tried your side
Girl,
of the video.
because your side was busted. I'm like, why can't we do anything right? Like,
I don't know. Oh, so many compliments.
Curly guy,
Thank you,
yeah,
Jane.
we agree. Yeah,
Wow.
no, the Main Choice is up there with making us tied.
Yeah.
Especially their last launch, when they launched like 4 different things within a month. I'm like, it definitely kind of, I don't feel like they're they're getting their full potential. Like the lines are getting like none of the lines can shine really, because it's just there's too many of them. So
And I don't like this whole idea of putting them in specific stores. Like, you can't just get everything in one place. You can't go into Target and get whatever you want, pick and choose. It's like they put it in different pharmacies, CVS, and then Rite Aid, and then Target, and then Walmart. Like, why do they do that?
Yeah.
Make you like a wild goose chase.
It is a wild goose
Yeah,
chase.
it's crazy.
Their products are good, and like I don't feel like they get like the shine that they should. Like their lines, because like their packaging is pretty, their lines work, but when you throw them all out there like that, it was like, I don't know what that was about.
It's confusing. It reminds me of the makeup lines that used to do that at Christmas time. For instance, like maybe Tarte and Too Faced, they would put some things in Sephora and some things in Ulta, and they'd have special kits. And you know, it's just like, why would you do that? Why don't you have everything in both stores? Because both stores carry both lines, but then they have things exclusive.
Yeah, like
to certain
Tarte,
stores.
you can only get that Shape Tape concealer in Ulta.
I know.
Even though Sephora sold Tarte, like that was so annoying to me. Because like it was before they really started putting Ulta's places, and we had to drive like this distance to go to an Ulta, and like it was so annoying.
I don't know why they do
Did y'all get in on the 50% off all leave-ins, co-washes, and conditioners and deep conditioners the other day at Sally's? No. I was too busy buying my L. I haven't bought products in a while, but I was like, I'll buy my L.
No, we're too busy cleaning, trying to see what we're going to do with all this stuff around here. So we're really not trying to add, unless, like you said, it was something new.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So is it Laisha? Diane? She said, favorite products right now. Everybody, what's your favorite products right now? My favorite styling product right now is the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink Elongating Gel. That is my #1 right now because I keep using it. Keep using it. So,
yeah,
so simple, one and done.
This Curl Junkie Pattern Pusher. That's how you say it, Jay. Wait. Yeah, so I'm loving this, and then now I'm loving it with the glycerin-free leave-in because the gel is glycerin-free, the leave-in is glycerin-free, and my hair's been coming out wonderfully. Now, granted, we haven't had that much humidity around here. I think the humidity was like 30%, no more than like 31%. I can't believe it. It's just so beautiful here. So I can't really put it to the test yet because there's nothing to put to a test. There's no humidity out there, but I just love the wash and go.
Alright, so we have Bumble and Bumble, Anti-Humidity Gel Oil, Main Choice, Tropical Moringa Glaze. Do you do it as a one and done? I thought about doing it as a one and done today. Meech Beauty Leave-In, Wetline Gel. That's what's in my hair tonight. I did the Wetline Gel as a one and done. I wanted to see if it was like similar to the Aunt Jackie's, and I think I still like the Aunt Jackie's more. This is a little dry for me.
I tried Curl Maker last week and my hair came out bomb by itself, Aaliyah.
CURLMIX Flaxseed Gel. That's always an amazing product. You guys need a code from Curl Junkie. Curl Junkie isn't out there like that. Like, I don't think they're into ambassadors and codes, and they're just not bothered. They're just there. They're just there.
I've been reaching for them for 10 years, and they just don't really like push and advertise. But they've been around forever, and their products are quality, but they're not in stores. They are online, and Naturally Curly and on their own website, and I think on the ground at Ricky's in New York. But again, to me, it's a little suspect there because Ricky's, I don't know how often they turn over their stuff, so I don't know. But I don't know why they don't push it more because I think they're good products, but they don't. But I am loving them. All right. So Talia Wahid, Sarah 15 said, we tried that curly cream, but we like that apple and, was it the apple one?
The curly curl cream. I think that's the one we haven't tried yet.
We've never tried that
one.
We
tried the Shea. Is it Shea Cocoa? Is it Shea Cocoa?
We did a video first on that, and then we got the
apple. And
I love the smell of that. I love that line. Used it one time though. I don't know why I'm like saying I love it. I did.
We did love it.
I did love it. I love the results. I absolutely love the results. But I didn't reach back for it. But there's just so many things. You can't reach back for everything.
You can't.
Except like if I just know, like I know that this works for me, so I've just been reaching for it. And then if I don't reach for this, then I'm reaching for CURLMIX because I know that works. But I'm not in the mood for testing and trying these days. I never know what the weather's going to be like, and I just don't have time for all of that.
What's in your hair right now?
Pattern Pusher, and underneath it is the Beauty Curls leave-in, and everything's glycerin free.
So basically, like the Curl Junkie video we just did.
Yeah, exactly.
You did the wash and go
video that we just did.
Yeah,
whatever. Because this is 4 days now. Every day I've just been refreshing, completely refreshing, not just squirting. I mean, like dunking my whole head because for some reason, though it's not humid, I don't know why my head is waking up like a frizz ball every morning. Beyond the pale of spraying, it needs a little bit more than spray to bring this back to life. So it's just easier for me to dunk my whole head, get it all wet again, and then just reapply everything again.
CURLMIX works for me if I use the moisture first. If I use any other leave-in with the gel, it's not as good. Yeah, the CURLMIX flaxseed gel is kind of like, it's just like a certain way to use it, like, period. Like I don't know if anybody ever has, but like mix it with other leave-ins. I know I use their avocado moisturizer. I will use that with other gels. I don't mind doing that. But the CURLMIX gel, it's either I'm using it with the avocado moisturizer or I'm using it by itself, like period.
Even though I don't kind of like say that all the time, but I do think certain lines, it's best to stay kind of like within the brand. So I think with CURLMIX, that's one of them.
Definitely for the gel.
Yeah, the gel is so unique, and it's flaxseed, and it's just so thin, and I just think that it's better off with the products that were designed to go with them, I think. As far as the foundation, like the shampoo, the conditioner, all that, I use whatever I want to use. But you always stick with, you always do the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I use whatever
Evelyn
I want
Moore,
to.
we have a CURLMIX code too. She says CURLMIX is a 20% off code right now if you use code Shark Tank. We always have a code. It's MADCURLS for 20% off. And ours is what is it? Unlimited. So there's no like cutoff point. Like if you use it once, you have to keep switching emails or whatever. Like our code is unlimited.
Yeah. Civil Jeremy, Lori, would you ever consider doing a Bible study live? Not now in my life. At one point I thought about it, but then, you know, when I was in the church, they just kind of like frown on stuff like that. I felt like I really, really knew the Bible, but I think they want you to like grow in your relationship with Christ and not so much give yourself titles and positions. They rather appoint you to do these things. So that was very hard for me to grasp at one point because I was very energetic and very excited about the Bible, but they definitely do squash that ambition. It's just how churches are. So
in your experience,
in my experience, yeah, absolutely my experience. So, but I definitely love the Bible, and I definitely I definitely know it.
You know it,
absolutely. However, and I don't, you know, I would have to hear from God to really do something like that because, you know, I'm dealing with a lot of people that want to believe, a lot of people that really want to hear the Word of God, and who am I, guys? Who am I? You know, to really kind of like bring it forward and just feel like maybe I didn't get that kind of like push from God. I would really feel like I'd be biting off more than I could chew and really kind of like messing with people's lives and stuff. So right now, I think I'll just stay in my little lane and mind my own little business over here about that.
It looks like we finally got our tan. Yeah, we've been trying. We've spent at least 2 hours out in the sun in the past couple of days. We just lay out for like an hour directly in the sun, and I kind of feel like I noticed that you had like some tan lines, so I was like,
you
okay.
were laughing at me yesterday because you were like, "Ma, no," you like, because I'm like, "Tay, I'm like, you're getting really dark," and then you're like, "I know," and then you look at me, and then you like lift, you're like, "Nope." No, keep going.
Still baking.
Keep going. You're like, "Ma, are you broken? Do you even tan?" And then when we came in, you were like, "Wow, you really did."
Yeah, you did tan. You did get a tan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get over the glow. It might be my highlighter. It's the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. It's my #1 highlighter. I love it so much. I like stick it on my cheek, in my nose.
I know.
Because there's like a light here.
Something about that light, right?
I love it.
I know. I love this time of year. When we look back at the videos from last year, I'm like, yeah. But that's one thing about doing videos. Like, you get your age like nailed in that place, and then you look at this year. I'm like, wow, I done had a rough year now. Look at last year, my face was a little thinner, or I looked a little tanner around this time. So, especially that moringa one, which that Made Choice one. I like the coloring of that one, and so I look back at some of the videos from last year, and I'm like, okay, I'm a little bit more tan.
Would you recommend I get the Uncle Funky's or the CURLMIX gel as my first natural gel to try?
We have a video on both of those comparing, because when we did the video on Uncle Funky's, people were saying, which one do you like better?
No, not Curl Maker. CURLMIX.
Oh, Flaxseed?
I would say they're not even comparable. But if this is your first gel, I would recommend the Uncle Funky's. I probably would recommend the Uncle Funky's just because the Uncle Funky's is more universal. I feel like to me, the CURLMIX is kind of like luxury almost, like in price, even though Uncle Funky's is pricey too, but you definitely get more.
But Uncle Funky's is very temperamental, so just don't panic if you start seeing
you just have to use water.
Yeah, just
lots of water.
Yes, once it's in and you start seeing, perhaps, it doesn't always happen, but your hair has to be extremely saturated, as both lines say that. But Uncle Funky's will really show you telltale signs if you don't. It'll start showing like white beading in your hair, but don't panic, just spray it with water. Just keep saturating it with water, because that does happen, and I don't know if it goes with everything, so just be cautious of what you put underneath it as a leave-in, if you use a leave-in. It can be done as a one and done, right?
The Uncle Funky's?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have never done it.
Yeah, I have. It can be, but then it also can be used with gels underneath, whereas the CURLMIX is a little bit more finicky with that. So if this is your first gel, I would say go with something easy, and that would be the Uncle Funky's, if those are the two you're looking at. Okay. What's our porosity? You're high porosity. I'm low porosity.
Yeah. I'm like 3B high porosity, and you are 3B low porosity.
Yes.
And protein sensitive, and I'm not protein sensitive.
Gilded Honey is the GOAT. Yes, it is. It's amazing. I keep buying highlighters, and I keep just going back to Gilded Honey. I just saw somebody say, where'd it go? Oh, Lori Roach, everything tans except my face. It takes so much longer. Yeah, so I feel like I got so tan, yet my foundation shade hasn't changed yet. So I was
Mine
like,
did. I grabbed it because it used to be mine, and then you took it over. My summer color is your winter color.
right.
So I grabbed it back on my side. I'm like, it's that time of year again. And I'm like, if it works for me, I know it's not working for you, but it did work for you.
And yeah, I put it on I went for a darker foundation stick today, and like I saw the streak on my face, and I'm like, no, I'm not this color yet. I'm not my summer color yet. So I went back to the one I was using and blended right in. So I was like, okay, so my face is tanning, but not like it's not tanning as fast as like the rest of like my legs are super tan. My legs
we're almost the same
like,
color I'm looking at. We're almost so
we are.
So we're
So
both
you've
using
been
the same
tanning.
foundation.
We are.
Yeah.
The foundation I've been raving about, and now all of a sudden.
No, it's not all of a sudden. I'm like, bought it.
All of the sudden.
Guys, all of a sudden because I just got tan, and I bought it last summer.
But you have so many foundation sticks.
But not that color because I'm not tan in the winter.
Girl. Taylor, have you still been pre-pooing? Yes, I pre-poo with oil. I'm still pre-pooing with the Meech oil and the melanin oil. Still my two favorites. I love a good pre-poo.
You have to be looking up to get your face tan. I know we're like out there like that.
We are like directly in the sun.
I know, we're like contortionists, and then we're like.
But we said we think we need that like that beach day. Like we need a beach day
you need that
with that
salt,
that seawater.
Yes, you definitely do.
Out there. Give us like a good couple of hours at the beach in the sand running around. Well, I'll be running. I don't know where you'll be, girl. You'll be keeping up.
I'll be laying out on the blanket.
And I'm so excited because a few years ago you were just like not for the beach at all.
I know, guys. That's when I was like all worried about aging and hyperpigmentation and all that. But guys, I'm in my 50s. What's done is done now. The damage is done. I'm sure there could be more damage, but all my elixirs and anti-aging products and hyperpigmentation products, guys, I have to enjoy my life. I can't just be worrying about that all the time. Just do a little bit of SPF, and I can't be, because I mean,
yeah, we definitely use SPF. Sarah just said that she was like, definitely use SPF. We definitely do, because you still tan, you just don't like tear up your skin.
That I think was what I was thinking. I think that's the misnomer that people think SPF means no sun. No, you still get sun, you just don't get the harmful rays, but you still get the color.
Yeah. Curly Guy said maybe in the future you can end each live with a quick word. That way you can spread the word. Just let your following know the word is coming, so those who don't want to hear can exit the congregation. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Tay, do you ever braid your hair in the summer or for the summer? You know, I've been saying for years that I want to get braids in the summer, and I've never done it. But I think if I ever went on like vacation somewhere or someplace like tropical or whatever, I would definitely probably braid my hair up somehow. Like do little braids or little twists or something. I'll probably get my hair done for that, so I don't have to like deal with wash and goes and all that kind of stuff while I'm vacationing.
Thank you, Casilda. One of our subscribers got this. It was Alexis Johnson, and she sent us an envelope full. We were showing last week, manila envelope full of these kind of fans. So last week I had my pink one down here. There's tons of them, and they have like little sayings on them.
More watermelon.
This one says slay, some say blessed, one says faith. I mean, they're so cute and perfect. I said I like when you guys like hear what we like and just sit. I mean, nothing is ever too small. People will be surprised. I think I went through the whole thing last week about gifts. I think we did. Didn't we guys talk about gifts last week? And I said the best gift, and you're like, Mom, the best gift. I'm like, yes, the best gift. The best gift was when you were in high school, little teenager, and dating this guy. And for Christmas, teenagers, you know, they don't have a lot of money. And he gave her this huge bag of Skittles. And I thought that was so creative and so bold. He was brave enough to do that. People always think, you know, you have to give jewelry or expensive gifts. It's not about the money. It's about the thought behind it.
Amen.
So to send us an envelope full of fans, when you guys know I love fans, I thought that was just like so sweet, and I love them. So yeah, we have plenty of fans, and like nice ones, not my borrow without permission church fan.
Girl.
Yeah, I love that. I went to a Christian school when I was a senior in high school, and I didn't know the lingo, so you know, I came from public school, and I said I had all my little stuff set up because it was like a Montessori school, and they give you the assignment in the beginning of the year, and you just work your way through to the end of the year. And so I had everything set up, my little pencils and everything. And then one day I got up and, I don't know, went to the ladies' room or something. When I came back, some pencils were missing, and I had a fit. I turned it out. I'm like, somebody stole my pencils. And they're like, oh, no, 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 we don't steal here. We borrow without permission. Loved it. I'm like, no, they stole. Somebody stole.
They stole it.
They stole it. I want it back right now.
106 Andy, it's been hot here, and the gel's been doing fine for me. So the Don't Shrink gel does have glycerin in it, yes, but I haven't had any issues.
Let me see. Let's see.
Watermelon, everything.
Enchanted Penguin. Okay. Oh my God. Hi. This is my first time at live. I'm a new subscriber and have been watching so many of your videos. Y'all are amazing. Thank you, Enchanted Penguin. That's a cute name.
Enchanted, where's that?
Enchanted Penguin. Y'all give her a nice big MADCURLS welcome.
Y'all go out and buy some watermelon tomorrow.
Am I allowed to have another bite?
Girl, a bite. I bought the big bowl in this time. I was just like, let's bring the big bowl. I should have brought another 4.
See, guys, and all the juice. That's because it's been sitting around for 2 or 3 days.
I saw on Facebook how to make watermelon margaritas. Girl, it just looks so summery.
Watermelon margaritas.
Girl, look good.
Girl, I don't do that now.
Okay. No watermelon margaritas for you, girl.
That's what, with ice and everything?
Yeah, it looked
watered
kind
down.
of like icy.
I can't even say like non-alcoholic because it would just be water. Like
No, it's like
It's
icy.
not like my favorite.
It's like a frozen watermelon margarita. It's good. It looked good.
Okay.
It looked like a frozen like watermelon slushy with alcohol.
Okay, why do you want to put alcohol and everything to enjoy something you feel? Just asking, just a simple question. I'm just asking. I'm not judging, just asking.
Girl, it gives it a little kick, you know?
Okay. I have all my faculties about me.
Please explain to me, do products with glycerin work better in cooler weather than with tropical weather? Yes. So the thing with glycerin, I believe it said in the winter time, glycerin like draws the moisture in, and then in the summertime glycerin like sucks it out, it like pushes it out and your hair gets dry and busted.
I don't know. I just know that I gravitate towards things that are glycerin free, but I don't know the whole idea behind it. But we're learning. You seem like you know the idea behind it.
Glycerin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes your hair busted in like tropical weather, summertime.
Okay.
It like sucks the moisture out your hair. Your hair is dry.
This is why I keep
frizzy.
reaching for pattern pusher because I know it doesn't have glycerin in it. And which other one didn't? I think Honey's Handmade, that gel, whichever gel they have. Which one did we have in that video? I don't know, whichever one was in the Honey's Handmade video, that is glycerin free. And it always has like a certain kind of way it acts. It just, when you combine like glycerin free things together, it's just like this kind of unique feel. I can always tell a glycerin free gel. So Honey's Handmade has one. Is it their aloe? Their aloe gel? It's like in the little jar. Definitely pattern pusher. And I think, was it the Shea Moisture one that I was like freaking out about that time? We did that one, that Manuka honey line or something. Not the deep conditioner, of course. But
The gel?
yeah, remember that gel I was loving?
Busted gel?
Yeah, I don't know if that's glycerin, but it had that feel of the
I've never used a gel that made my hair gray until that Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Fur Oil gel. Horrible.
Like it feels like I just washed my hair.
But you loved it.
I loved it. I don't like to use any time of the year. What was a song? She said something that had me laughing. She said every gosh darn day. What was it? Hot here in Southern California. What else did she say? Something. Is it raining here? No, actually, it's been beautiful this week.
But it's gonna rain the next couple of days.
Yeah, it has been raining every gosh darn day where y'all are at.
Like, it was before. Something about the rain can really like drag my mood down. I always have to like check myself when it's raining, especially if it rains like for days at a time. Like I really don't like that.
Oh, you're in one of them moods?
I'm in one of them old moods.
Okay.
Old moods?
One of those old, that's what my grandmother said. She go, oh no, she go, get away from me all the old, you in one of them old moods. Like which mood in particular? One of those old moods.
One of those old moods.
It feels like a laundry list of moods. I don't know. So. Let me see. Ooh.
All right, girl, you can't just hold on to the fork.
You can't? Okay.
You're just holding on to the fork.
Homemade watermelon slushies. I can do that.
Yours will be a virgin, girl.
The flaxseed custard and the CURLMIX gel are very similar. I use the custard with the Shea Moisture JVCO leave-in. Okay. Jay, you live in Boston? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I hear Seattle's known for its rain.
Yeah.
Doesn't it rain a lot in London too? Like we said we want to go to Europe,
I
like
totally want to go to Europe.
doesn't it rain a lot there?
I definitely want to go there. I don't think I appreciated it when I was younger. You know, I went, but I really didn't appreciate it. Now I would so appreciate it because since then I've really have become, what do they call it? What is that? When I'm really into British movies and those adaptations, I've watched every single British movie on demand, read all the books and all that, so I can really appreciate it. My maturity now, I could really appreciate England and France, but I really prefer England. I really want to go over there and take it all in. I would so appreciate it now. And we started looking at it. I don't know, people always say travel, get yourself a passport and start traveling. Definitely easier said than done.
Definitely.
And then you have to, it's just easier said than done, right?
To me,
there's a lot more to just getting a passport.
Yeah, there totally is. You have to know like where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Hotels,
transportation when you're there.
Yeah, all of that. You don't just hop on an airplane and go somewhere.
Some people do though.
Especially if you're going to like a country with a different language. Like I want to go to Spain. Like how do you just jump on an airplane and go to Spain? Like you don't know the language. Like I don't know.
No, Sarah Fatih said a little liquor never hurt nobody. And no, it hasn't. Probably actually it helps people sometimes, they say. You know, different red wines and different things help the heart and all that. But no, I just don't really have a taste for it, and I never really did. I think there's like a very small span of time in my life, maybe like a 4-month period when I was on the wild side. Yeah, because I was always just such a good girl. Went to Catholic school and all that, and then just was just such a good girl. And then I just had like a 4-month in between like relationships, you know, when you kind of get like bitter and you just kind of like cut loose. And I think it was a 4-month period that I cut loose, and that was it. Like I just never had a taste for it.
4 months.
It really was 4 months. I never had, and at the time I was a waitress at a country club, and all the girls would go out every night after their shift, and so I joined them. And I remember it was called Partners. It was a bar with partners, and so I used to go hang out. Like is it a barfly?
Barfly.
Like a barfly. But I definitely could hold my liquor. Like I could drink you under the table, and I never ever felt nice. I'm like, what's the feeling? Because I swear to goodness, I had every single faculty about me. I never got that feeling of being high, drunk, whatever. Maybe I just have a high tolerance. I don't know. I have a high tolerance for a lot of things. Pain, drinking, all of that. I just never got falling down drunk. I mean, I was drinking things like, wait, are we G-rated? What time is it? Okay,
It's 9 o'clock.
Okay, all right, yes, no. Miss LoriAnne, we'll talk about what I bring at 11 o'clock. All children should be in bed at that point. But really, no, it wasn't anything that hard and heavy, but I'm just saying that it was not, say, like little wine coolers by anybody's stretch. And so, nope, I was tossing them back and talk just as plain as day like right now. It just never moved me.
LoriAnne is too much. She's getting ready to give all the details.
Right, I know, I can't have to keep it clean.
Reel her back in.
Right, I know. You have to throw. You always say, "Throw me back my cage."
Right.
Girl, I'd rather be in my cage.
Okay.
LeBron,
I faded to
Mrs.
black.
Johnson, my fan lady, my fan connect. Did you see what Taylor did to my fan? Have you ever smelled your...
Girl, why all the comments?
Girl, oh my gosh, girl. I know, so that's what I get for just...
Girl, you need a timeout.
I swear, I just go in, I talk, and then I go in and start reading. Okay.
So someone said, where did it just go?
I got everybody started. Everybody's talking about their drink of choice.
Yes.
You did? See, she did. She did see what you did to my fan.
I didn't mean to, girl. Do you have your passports yet? No.
I did years ago, but they haven't been renewed.
I've never had a passport.
Because I did go to London and Paris years ago, but that was it. That I've been locked in ever since, raising y'all ingrates. Love you so much.
You fly, don't fly, Spirit. What's the issue with Spirit?
Why?
I don't know. People always have issues with Spirit Airlines.
Exactly, Trini Lisa. Is that how you pronounce it? That's true. Like, they see you, but they don't see you if you don't speak their language. You almost kind of like can't blame them, because like how rude are we as Americans over here when people speak another language? We're like, speak English, you're in America. Like, that's so rude to me. You know, people are doing the best that they can. So yeah, in Paris they don't play. Like, if you didn't speak French, like, they were not bothered. Okay.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, they were
You
not
have to
bothered.
like really like.
I had my little book there, is doing the best that I can. I think if you even try to make the effort, people appreciate it. So, and I think sometimes when people try to make the effort, but if they can't, or they don't feel like this is America, people can speak whatever language they want to. I feel like, who are other people to say this is America? I just don't care for that. That this is America, speak English over here.
Especially since it's a melting pot, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it like there's just so many
I
different
like to hear other people's languages and speak.
Listen, I always said if I could speak Spanish, no one would be able to tell me nothing. Like, I took so many years of Spanish in high school and college, and I cannot speak Spanish. But if I could speak Spanish fluently, I would be so hyped. I would be so hyped, I swear.
So you'll be hyped if you could speak Spanish, if you had green eyes, and what else? We can't tell you anything. What else, guys, as to her list?
So I always say that I wish that I could speak Spanish. I wanted your green eyes. I was like, I don't know why you didn't pass those down to me, but I didn't get them. And then I always...
Because it was above me.
I always really, how do I put this? Girl, this week's videos aren't going to be monetized
Well, let's
either.
put it this way. I know, guys, like, we have
Last week, our live did not get monetized. They turned that off.
I'm like, what did we say? Guys, we can't.
I always really liked your womanly figure. So like
curves, guys.
Yeah,
curves.
if I had your curves,
okay,
in your eyes, and I could speak Spanish
in the right locations, you were saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Like, I'm like, what did we say? What did we say? What did we do? What kind of topics did we talk about? But
yeah.
So
they were like,
I was watching my drama channel today, and not drama, my crime channels. And she spelled, she said the person was smoking, she said Mary Jane. She said, you know, I can't say the word. And she goes, you know how YouTube is? And I'm like, oh, right, I got to tell Tay, we got to be careful what we say tonight. Because last week, I don't know what we said.
I don't know, like,
we were all over the map
regular scheduled programming videos during the week are like monetized. Our lives, like, I don't know, I'm not bothered. Because, like, I can't be, like, thinking about what I say and all that kind of, like, it's not fun.
I know,
so.
I was going to list off everything.
I don't think they monetized it because we were talking about Bella Thorne and her whole picture situation.
Like we were mentioning her pictures and nudity and all that. I think when certain words, I guess, come up. And once you say those words, then
you said the word, girl.
There it goes.
There it goes.
So I just demonetized it right there, just saying that word. Because it puts it in a whole other category. They put it on lock. By the time they released it, 2,000 views were already there.
Yeah, I'm like...
So what's the sense?
I think it was Friday. They okayed it on Monday. I'm like...
Like, you guys watch it Saturday, Sunday. By Monday, it's just like, there's not that many views. All the views that were going to be on those lives really are gone by Monday, so. Not gone, but, like, nobody's really checking back in Mondays.
I don't know what YouTube does, but they pick it up. They pick up music. They pick up words. They pick it up, so.
They do. I know they picked up that time Disney. Disney was on us.
Yeah, I feel like you could only really learn a language when you spend time in that country, so.
Yes.
Like I think I took 3 semesters of Spanish in college, and then I took it for 3 years in high school. But still, like, I mean, I can understand a few words, and maybe with some body language I can understand, but I can't write it. Writing was always my hardest thing, when you had to speak it, write it, and read it.
So late 19th.
I can read it,
a big-eared
speak
Puerto
it,
Rican.
Writing's not happening.
A big-eared Puerto Rican.
I'm big.
Okay. We'll be looking for the big-nosed husband. Okay, I'm in Spanish-speaking city, learning, but everyone approaches me speaking Spanish. I think that's the only way that you can learn a language, is when people just go on to speak to you and they pick it up. I think that's how, when I used to be in grade school, and they would have children coming in from other countries and could not speak a lick of English, and they set them down in the classroom, in a chair, in a desk, in a chair, like all of us, and we just went on teaching. The teacher would teach the lesson, and by the end of that school year, that child was speaking fluent English, because just the interaction, you know, they go out to the playground, and we just talk, like, children are just children, and they just treat you as such, you know, and they just speak as if you understand, and kids just pick up languages and things so quickly. And so, like, maybe you're on the playground and you're playing jump rope, and then you say you want to play, and like you sound encouraging, so then they're like yes, and they hear the word play, and do you want to, so they pretty much learn, and then the next day they'll go out and they say want to play, and so we're like, oh, you want to play jump rope, okay, and that's how children learn the language.
Isn't that like cute?
Yes,
to want?
Yeah, right, very good. Yeah, very good. But I think that's how easily it kind of like translates, and I think that that's why children pick it up so easily.
You have to, like, you have to talk. Like, you have to talk it daily. So we'd be talking in class like twice a week, but like, no, I'd be able to like go home, talk to somebody like Spanish to like pick it up. I was only talking it in class, so it never caught on.
There's a Jada E says, so many of my patients speak Spanish that I'm now becoming fluent. Yeah, when you hear it, French is what I want to learn. I took French for 4 years in high school, can't speak a lick. I don't even think I can count in French anymore. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But
I think I can count in Spanish.
A little bit? Yeah, can you? All right, let's hear you go.
Go. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it starts with
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah.
21, 22, 23.
Yeah.
And it goes on.
Who's Spanish?
And then
Did we do it right?
what's 30?
30?
And then what's 40?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's 50?
Quin? I don't know. Is it Quinte? I don't know.
I definitely don't know the alphabet.
Yes. Oh, I do.
Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, let's hear it.
The A, B, C, H, D, E, F, A, H, E, Ulta, H, E, H. Oh, no, wait. You have to put it out for, okay. A, B, C, Che, because they have the CH. D, that's D. A, F, A, H, which is E, F. G is that A. H is H. E is I. H, I, J. Holta, Kai, Ka, right? L, A, A, because they had that double L. L, A, A, M, A, Inye, O, P, K, R, S, A, is it? T, U, V, W, W, X, Z, right? Something?
Girl!
And the vicinity thereof, right, guys?
I'm impressed.
Okay.
If she did it right. Who am I to be impressed? I don't know if she did it right. I'm hyping her up and it could be wrong.
Okay. There you go. See? Muy bueno. See, girl? You can't sit with me anymore.
Girl, back. I can't sit at your Spanish table.
Oh, look at clap hands. Close. Okay. I'm here. Okay, how did I do, Jan? Is it escudero?
Oh, girl, I say he knows the French alphabet. Okay.
Okay. All right, let's hear you. I wish you like buzz people in. I've seen other channels do that. I don't know how they do it.
I know you can do it on Instagram, but you can't like do it on.
I thought you could. I saw it.
YouTube.
I think
Okay.
didn't I see Peter Mon do it one time?
Those are close enough. Girl, you did good, girl.
What is that?
Beto O'Rourke's a person.
Okay, what is that?
I don't know. There was like some clip going around. I never watched it.
Is it shade? Oh, 40 is it Corante?
What did I tune into?
Yeah.
LoriAnne showing off her Spanish speaking skills.
The alphabet, guys. She didn't believe me.
What does wepa mean? Is it wepa? Wepa? What does that mean?
40, okay, 40 is...
I always see that. He started speaking Spanish in the debates the other night.
Who did?
Beto
Oh,
O'Rourke.
okay.
Is it Beto? I said Beta.
Okay.
Beto? Is it Beto?
Is it Beto? Is it Beto? Is it Beto?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with any of these people. It's too many of them.
It's too many.
Way too many of them.
Oh, there's the two Leslies. Leslie Booth and Leslie LeBron. The milkman. Namer. It's pronounced Uepa? Uepa? Sire
Where?
Catania. He tried it. Okay, I need a translator.
Oh, it's pronounced? Okay, that's a U. How do I say that?
I know how to say it. I know, because some languages have letters that don't translate over, right? Or I like it when Spanish people will say it in their language, or other languages will say it
Beto.
in their language, but they don't know how it translates into our language. I think that's so cute. Like they'll say it in their language, and then they're like, how do I say it in your language to make you understand? I'm like, I don't know, but I think it's so cool. Like they have like things and expressions that they say.
I always found it interesting in Spanish class when there would be somebody Spanish in the class, and they're like, oh, basically I'm gonna ace this class, and it would be like a totally different kind of Spanish than like
Why is that?
what they spoke, and they're like, I don't know what this is, and like the class was just as hard for them, even though they spoke fluent Spanish of some sort. But they didn't know like the Spanish that was being taught in the class.
Do they teach you Spanish of Spain in schools? Because they don't teach you like street Spanish or like Spanish, like when we used to live in South Norwalk, they would have like, you know, the corner store, and they would definitely, what is that?
Jan said you come here for curls and walk out culture.
Right? Like you could really, almost like kind of like when you're English, you just have slang, okay, like English slang. Like when you learn English, I love the way people that learn English, it's so proper. They put all they dot all their I's, they cross all their T's, they put their endings on their words and all that. I love when they first learn it. And then eventually you learn English and all the different kind of like inflections.
Jan said they teach you bougie Spanish.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No wonder I knew the alphabet. Okay, there's too many differences in how we speak Spanish between countries. Are there differences between, say, Costa Rican and Colombian and Puerto Rican? Oh, they teach you the proper Spanish, not slang. Okay. Took 4 years, didn't have anyone to talk to. That's it. And even if I had someone to talk to, what would I be saying?
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Whatever you be saying in English?
It's almost like I want to use the expression, it's above me now, but I can't really use it. Like I want to talk to somebody, I want to say it, but I don't know how to say it or use it. Who am I going to I just keep marching around the house saying it's above me now, like I'm touched? Oh, yeah, there definitely are different accents. I guess like with English, like people swear they hear my New England accent, and pen and peen, like pen, like my, I hate when you say pen or peen, like you know how we always say certain words.
Like I don't know, you can't say pen and pin. It's not peen, it's pin.
I don't know.
It's
pen and lint and leant.
Leant? I'm like, what is leant?
I don't know. But so you know, so you hear the New England. I love the Southern accent. Love the Southern accent. What other parts of the country?
Oh, Curly Guy sent a video of him doing the French alphabet. Let's see his French alphabet skills.
Let's see.
Oh wait,
I'll be the judge.
why didn't you sign me out?
All right, hold on. Can we display it
Yeah.
for all the world to see?
Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Well, make sure my sound is up. All right. This is Curly Guy doing the French alphabet.
All right. W. I thought that was Spanish for W.
That was cool.
Is it French?
That was good. That was cool. Good job.
You know when people really don't want to clap, they do this.
Right. Oh, Curly Guy sent a video of him doing okay. Turn my sound back down.
Jay said, I swear I sound country. Why? Because I say pattern pusher? Do I sound country? I have been accused of every language.
People have said, like, I hear your Southern accent. I'm like, she does not have a Southern accent.
My Southern accent?
Yeah. I'm like, you don't have a Southern accent.
Really?
I don't know what I have, but you make fun of me.
I don't know.
Especially, you started making fun of me. That's why we say first things first. Water, like as a joke, because I really called water.
It's water.
Water.
Okay. And so one day you were like water, and I'm like water. I'm like, no daughter of mine is going to say water. That's just way too much proudness over here. Water. I'm like, it's water. I'm like the A is like law, like in law. I said raw. It's water. And then you're like, where'd you get water at? Like, where'd you get that? So we had a lesson one night, and I'm like, okay, let's take it from the top. Take it from the top, and then we just kept going over and over. It's like, I said, lauder, solder, water. Okay, and then you're like, lauder, solder, water. I'm like, water? Where's this water? I'm like, Spencer, come here. How do you say something? I held this up. I'm like, what liquid is in here? And he's like, water. I'm like, thank you. You're a son of mine. I don't know where she came from. This water thing.
So now we say first water. It's more like it's like a joke.
It's a joke. That's where we got it from.
I say water.
So we say first things first. Water.
But
I don't hear a Southern accent either.
Or I say fur for four, and that's what drives you up the wall. You're like, fur? What's fur?
You do say fur. How long did it take you guys to catch up with the way we speak? So I know we talk super, super fast. So how long did it take you to watch our videos and finally grasp what we were saying? Because my cousin who's in the South said every third sentence he catches with me because I talk like blah, 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 blah.
Every third
I
sentence.
talk like a Spanish person, but in English, right? I need it to be Spanish because I talk so fast.
It seems like when you hear Spanish people speaking the language, it's just so fast.
I know.
It's so fast.
Okay, so Jan said, I need to learn French. Most of my friends are Haitian, and they always talk in Creole, so we need to be on an even playing field. But will you be if you learn French that they teach you? Because Haitian, like, there's different levels of that too, right? They have their own slang, right? There's Haitian, there's Creole, then there's that, what is that called? Who's a Haitian? Patois? Is it patois? Patois? Patois. They can really speak it. Like, I just watch Fascinated and listen fascinated. But that's not, is that Creole is a broken French, okay. All right, I talk faster than that. All right, I tell people it's not my fault if they don't keep up, right? Okay, when I speak, it's hard for me to say why or 8. I don't know. Why? Okay.
Wait, what?
Flight TJ told me when I speak, it's hard for me to say why or 8. I know certain words.
The actual word why? Or 8.
Or 8.
What can't I say? Spiralicious?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
I can't say the Jessie Curl spiralicious. 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 How do you say it?
Spiralicious.
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 Okay.
All right.
The way my mouth is set up.
So I caught on with you all. Okay. I think fast in English and Spanish, and I'm Southern. To my family talks fast and with it Southern. I try to learn like the little tips and tricks how to slow down, especially when I first came on YouTube, because I wanted to be able to explain things. So then they said, talk, but every 2 seconds. Like, so I would say, I count like 1, 2. So I would say something like, bye, 1, 2, antioxidant, 1, 2. Like in my mind, I'm not saying like crazy like that out loud, but instead of saying bye, antioxidant, infusion, I'm saying bye, then counting like 1, 2, antioxidant, 1, 2, infusion. Like slow down. That lasted about a week.
Wow.
That lasted about a week.
No, oh, the letter
H. Okay.
The letter H, okay. If y'all talk slow, your videos will be 3 hours long.
I know.
So what accents are your guys' favorite? Jan just said he loves a Jamaican accent. Jamaican accents are unique, definitely.
I love an English accent.
Oh, English. My Siri is a male with an English accent.
But there's different kinds of English. Like, I like the proper English. I actually like, say, Lady Di's English. I love the way she spoke. They all don't speak that way. Okay, there's definitely Cockney. And I used to not like to watch movies where people spoke Cockney because it was kind of like, to me, like kind of like that lower end. But now I love the Cockney accent or whatever the language. And then there's another one too. There's a movie called Lilies, I think, and who knows? Of course, everybody knows. I don't know if I can say the word on here because we'll get demonetized, but we probably already are. But that case with that little girl, is it Madeline? You know, went over to.
You have Scottish, Italian accents.
Yeah. The little girl that was disappearing, that disappeared forever, and they still haven't found her yet. But I like the way her family speaks. I don't know what accent that is, but it's British, but it's another kind of part of the British accent. Remember the time that guy that I said ask him does he have that British accent, or where is that British accent from? Remember he said he had an accent, and I said what kind though, because they're not all the same.
I forget what he said, girl.
Okay, but you remember he said he had another one, right?
Yeah,
okay.
It was some other type of English accent. It was more like Scottish though.
I love Australian too. Yes.
Oh, Ashley Harris said she has a British Siri too. I love when he directs me when I'm on the road and I need my GPS.
I love a New Orleans accent. Okay. Yeah, because it's the South, but it's different, right?
Yeah. No, there are different Southern accents.
Know.
Southern accents are very cute, though.
I love Southern accents.
Very
I definitely do.
French.
Yeah, I love a Hispanic accent.
I said he has an Australian woman. That's so funny.
Who does?
Curly guy.
He does for his Siri?
Yeah. Accents are my weakness. Yeah, and I guess everybody has an accent to somebody.
Yes. Mel B sounds more Scottish than English. Okay.
Irish, Scottish, French, Japanese, South African, Kenyan, Jamaican accent.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like South African also.
I love an Hispanic accent.
Oh, I didn't know Matthew McConaughey had an accent, does he?
I haven't heard Matthew McConaughey speak in years.
I know.
We have to watch a Matthew McConaughey movie.
We do. I love that. Was that 10 Days or something? What was it called?
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Something like that. Close enough.
What's that movie, 10 Days?
I don't remember him having an accent.
I'm trying to think. He probably, whatever his, maybe just like the sound of his voice. I don't know if he has an accent.
Is there a California accent? I was out there for years and I never heard one. What does it sound like? Because I don't remember picking up on it.
Just like there's like a New England accent. It's all the way on the other side of the United States. I'm sure they sound different.
I guess. Okay.
He has a country accent.
Yes, he does. He definitely does. Okay. Yeah, I like it too. I don't think there is one for Cali. I never heard it in California. He's in all the Buick commercials. Oh, I see. Okay.
My college professor would play Spanish soap operas in class, and we would have quizzes and discussions about it. Oh, wow.
I'm from San Diego. We sound country. Really? Okay.
People here say cause and not because, like we're used to up north.
Really? Where's that at in the South?
Cause
Lori Roach, is that in the South?
he has a Texas drawl.
Yes. Yes, they are. South African accents are very proper.
Mr. Bronson, one of my patients is Australian. He kept asking me white hair, and I couldn't understand for the life of me why or what he was saying. He was asking if he should wait here, as in the waiting room. And he kept saying white hair.
And where was he from?
To Australia. He asked me white hair? White hair.
I don't need an accent on there with a deep voice that
funny.
slays me.
Who said that?
Alma Rosario.
Facts. Gotta have some bass in it.
Mm-hmm. I know, because we were teasing Spencer yesterday. We were trying to sound masculine, and so his masculine, of course, because he is a man, sounded like real. And when we kept trying to like sound like him, he goes, "You guys aren't putting like the bass, the accent in the right place." He said the whole thing is bass. He said, and that's not the way men speak. All of their whole words are not bass. So we said, Spencer, say like say for instance, come here, and he's like, he said it the way like a man would say it, and then me and Taylor were like, come here. And he goes, men don't sound like that. He goes, you're putting too much bass.
Like if
everywhere.
so we were to like ever like pick up the phone to pretend to be him, we would sound crazy. Because like our voice would just like stay deep. And it's like that doesn't even sound
And he
like
said it sounds so fake because
Yeah.
men don't put bass every place. So
Oh, James Earl Jones, yeah, he has a cool voice.
Oh,
Some people
yes.
just have really cool voices.
yeah.
Is James Earl Jones the one that plays Mufasa?
I think so.
LoriAnne, give us a sample of your normal fast talking. Haven't you been doing it? Is that Is that
Like,
normal?
yeah, just the whole time I'm here. On live, I think whenever I talk, whenever I have the floor.
You all just made the same face when y'all imitated him, huh, we?
Just found this channel, Casper to y'all. Okay, welcome.
Your vocal cords aren't thick enough. Testosterone causes that to happen.
Oh, okay. I know, because it sounds so fake.
To Tay Darth Vader.
But I like voices. So me and Adam were talking about that today because he loves watching, what was that show that Adam was watching? Because he likes the crime channels too. That one that's been around forever. What's that one that we were talking about?
Forensic Files.
Forensic Files. But he likes the guy that narrates. And I said, I can understand that because I like, there's this A&E, this guy's name was Paul something that I liked, and he, I think, passed away, so they no longer use him to narrate. And I'm like, oh, I loved it when this guy named Paul something would narrate. I also like, who else do I like?
Curlix, I just asked, have you guys watched the Our Planet on Netflix? Yes, I love all the BBC animal documentaries as long as David Attenborough's doing them. He's like 93. I looked him up, and I love his voice. Like, no one can narrate those like documentaries like David Attenborough. Love his voice.
Oh, thank you, July. Elba, for my big hoops. Vincent Price, yes.
You showed out today, girl. I didn't even notice, girl.
Girl. Lillian DeVillis, I was so scared of Vincent Price's voice. Yeah, and that's the voice in the Thriller video, right? Because that voice is so iconic. You can't miss it when you hear his voice. You know it's his voice.
Is that the one that talks in the Thriller?
In Thriller, yeah, exactly.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, and then did you ever see A House of Wax?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's him, right? The House of Wax. Why am I
I
thinking
haven't seen
Vincent
House
Price?
of Wax in years.
Oh my
the
gosh.
original?
The original House of Wax. Yep, I have it on DVD. I have to go dust it off.
Blow the dust off it.
Yeah, exactly. The King.
I could see why people would be scared. The laugh. Yeah, what were like things you guys were scared of as a kid? I was just thinking about it the other day. I was terrified of The Wizard of Oz.
You were.
I was terrified of the movie The Wizard of Oz, and it still kind of gets me. Like, I can't fall asleep to that movie. The music, the witch laughing, her green face. Like, I was so scared of The Wizard of Oz as a kid.
And I was so finicky about who. First of all, my kids never got babysat for. I was just that kind of mother. Nobody could babysit for my kids. I don't care who you are, friend or foe, family or not. Nobody babysat for my kids. And I call it a luxury because I lived in California and all my family lived here in Connecticut. So it was never an option. And even though Jay's family lived in California, they never lived like around us. So we never did anything. My kids never went anywhere. So one time we had to come back for a wedding and I brought the kids back with me and my mother watched them. And my mother's not, she admittedly says she's not a babysitter. Even when she would come out and visit me in California, I still would have to get a babysitter, so to speak. The night that we were going out, actually I never got a babysitter, but the night that we were going out, I thought, okay, my mom's here. And just automatically I would think, but she was just like, like she's not that kind of a grandmother. She's not babysitting, okay? So I had to actually get, I think it was a girl that I used to work out at the club with, the gym guys. And I asked her, could she come over and basically babysit my mom and my kids because my mom was afraid. She's like, you guys are going, I don't know what time you're coming back and I don't know California and I'm not staying here with the responsibility of these kids by myself. So I had to get the girl from the gym to babysit my mother and my kids. All right, so with that said, what else saying all that to say? What?
Were you telling them the Mr. Vaughn story?
All right, yeah. So, all right, I was just using that to say that nobody ever babysat for my kids. But this time we had to come back to Connecticut, and my kids were gonna stay with my mom. And when we came back, you were petrified. I guess she called herself like treating the kids the way like she would treat us. And she we loved The Wizard of Oz growing up, so she thought my kids would too. I think they probably were a little young, so she put the movie on. Well, The Wizard of Oz is just really scary, unless you get to know it and you're older and all that. They were petrified, you in particular, and you really didn't know your words. You didn't know how to explain it, so you kept talking about this Mr. Vaughn. She was trying to say Wizard of Oz, but for some reason it came out this Mr. Vaughn. So all the way home, all the way say back to the hotel or whatever, because when we come to Connecticut, we would stay in a hotel. Taylor kept screaming and crying in the back about this Mr. Vaughn, Mr. Vaughn. I'm thinking, what in the world? And Mama, who was this Mr. Vaughn over my mother's house? I told y'all nobody babysat for my kids. And now my mother, in my opinion, had the privilege of watching my children. And Mr. Vaughn, who is this Mr. Vaughn? I couldn't wait to get back to the hotel. I called my mom, like, Mom, Taylor's having a fit. Who is this Mr. Vaughn? Who is this? I said, she is crying. I said, who is this man? I said, she goes, I don't know. So I don't know what she's talking about. I'm like, Taylor, come here. I'm like, what? She goes, Mr. Vaughn, Mr. Vaun. And I'm like, all they did was just sit down. I set them down. I gave them their lunch, gave them a little snack, and I sat down and put the movie in, Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz. A mother knows. I'm like, Wizard of Oz. I'm like, Tay, come on. I'm like, are you trying to say Wizard of Oz? Oh, she hollered, screamed, cried. That was it. It was Wizard of Oz. I'm like, Mr. Vaughn. Like, who is this strange? All right, I can't say the word. Okay, YouTube.
You know what she's implying.
You know what I'm implying? I'm like, Mr. Vaughn, what is going on here? Okay.
Everyone keeps talking about Candyman. What's Candyman?
I don't know.
I've never seen Candyman.
As a metaphor for life. Okay, we're getting deep here. The Wizard of Oz.
The Bodyguard. I was so scary even as a kid.
The Bodyguard?
Is that the one with Whitney Houston?
It can't be, because there was nothing scary about that, right?
I was sad though when she didn't end up with that man at the end. I was kind of sad.
I can't either, Sarah Fatine. I can't. None of that stuff. I said nothing. Demons. None of that stuff. I can watch, though I don't choose to because I don't like to be afraid. So I don't really watch those kind of those Halloween things and Friday the 13th and all that. I don't really like being on edge. I know it's fake and make believe and all that, but still, it just something about the midnight hour kind of it just kind of settles in. I don't like that. But I definitely do not watch anything of the sort of those Amityville Horrors or Rosemary's Babies and all of them Damians or whatever. And there's a story out there.
What's a Damon?
Them Damians.
Damien.
Isn't there a story out there there's really such a thing, and the woman in the house is in Monroe, Connecticut.
She just died.
The woman or the doll?
The woman.
Okay. All right.
Annabelle,
yes.
yeah.
That's a true story.
And the house is actually in the town we live in.
I am not even trying to ride by the house. I don't want the spirit to jump out the house and jump into my car, okay? I am that serious, that dead serious about things like that.
She used to come shop at the grocery store. People would be like all like fangirl, like, oh my gosh, you're whoever her name is. And she'd be like, you know, yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. Like,
and there's like a part 2 out there now, right? I saw it the other day, Big Eye Doll, like laying like slumped over in the corner on YouTube, like this movie, and I'm like
slumped over in the corner.
Yeah, looking crazy.
I'm only watching a scary movie if I'm watching it with a man, probably. Like, other than that, I don't sit down and say, let me put on a scary movie.
Yes,
I'm
Alexis
not doing
Simmons.
that.
Yes, I rebuke that stuff all day. I just can't, because I just don't like that. And
a haunting. Yeah, there's also what's called a haunting in Connecticut. Yeah, I think that was true, too. I don't know. Connecticut ain't it.
Yes, there is. This mother and this daughter, I think, and then they brought, I think, the Catholic priest over to the house to try to do something, like an exorcism or something. Yeah, I heard about that one too.
I saw that in
those
theaters.
Kind of things,
I was jumping out of my skin.
I know just bits and pieces of it. I don't really read about it. I don't want to know about it. I can't. I just don't. So that Annabelle one, yeah, that is a true story. Faith Williams. Right cheer in this town, right cheer.
I don't like Paranormal Activity either. That was kind of, what's that other movie?
Poltergeist? Years ago I saw that before I had enough sense to not see that kind of stuff. No, you gotta get burned when you're young, and then you don't know. You watch all those things when you're young and teenagers and all that, and then you learn what you like and what you don't like. Like, I very boldly say I don't like roller coasters, not even a little bit. I never was ashamed.
No.
Never was embarrassed.
Girl, when have you ever been ashamed?
I don't know, but I would no. You guys go on and oh come on, don't be a chicken. No, I am very much of a chicken. I don't like having my stomach drop. I don't like feeling sick. I don't like the anticipation. Some people like that. That's like
I do. I love the rush.
I'm
so nervous going up, and then once you get to the top, and I just love the drop. No. Like I love the rush of the drop.
I am so miserable. I'm just so scared, and my face is so plastic that I just like get a smile and just like. The whole time, just trying, so like it's camera ready, and I look like I'm having fun, but I'm really not. I'm so scared, and I hate that kind of.
But what I don't like is that thing that like takes you up and then drops you right down. Like you're sitting, and it takes you really high, and then it just drops you straight. I don't like that. I don't do that. None of that.
I'm so afraid. Like I don't even like little drops. I don't like that stomach dropping sensation. I think it's Pirates of the Caribbean, which has got to be about the silliest little innocent ride, but to me, I hate that first drop. To me, that's too much of a hill for me.
James says his heart can't take it. He doesn't like roller coasters.
Who said that?
Who likes roller coasters? Who doesn't?
Who
can do roller coasters?
Nope. Didn't want you waking her up right.
So no amusement parks. No MADCURLS goes to an amusement park, girl?
Heck no. I'll go and sit on a bench of poles, but I am not getting on any rides. And there's not a thing. People can say, "Oh, come on, like join the fun. Oh, don't ruin the fun." All that. I'm not ruining the fun. You can tell I am not stopping anybody from doing a thing. I just don't try to ruin my fun by making me do it. So, I don't like that. I was never moved by peer pressure. Not even the slightest.
Cardiac meds are too expensive.
Right? Yeah.
Alicia Bass says, I'm going to an amusement park with my friends tomorrow. Fun!
Oh, fun!
Are you going on rides or?
What are you getting on?
Y'all don't like roller coasters?
No.
Come on, y'all.
Yep. See, Alexis Simmons right there. Nope, no amusement parks, no scary movies. No,
although I was scared when my hair was longer. I remember in 7th grade, I took a woodshop class, and the teacher like scared the mess out of us like the first day about how people like cut their fingers off on different bandsaws, stuff like basically just trying to scare us so like we pay attention because like we're on machines with knives and different things in woodshop. And he told us a story about a woman whose hair wrapped around like a bar when she was on a roller coaster and it took her head off. And like ever since that, I was so scared. So, like when I go on roller coasters, I like tie my hair up super tight. I'm never like having it blowing in the wind. Like I don't have that issue now because my hair's not that long. But when my hair was longer, I'd be terrified to let my hair like blow in the wind on a roller coaster. I was so afraid it would like wrap around something.
Nothing in life to me is perfect. I don't go by computers, but the computers cannot write for me. I cannot pick up something and say, Siri, write, dear Taylor, I love you. Like, no, I have to type everything out because there's typos, there's mistakes made. I do not rely on electronics. I do not rely on a roller coaster to know when to stop, how fast to go, if it's defective. Like, people have gotten killed on roller coasters, and I'm not doing it because of that. I don't think that way. I just don't like that sensation of dropping. But nothing is is assured. I don't like putting my life in something else's hands. I don't like using computers and all of that to do my writing for me or my talking for me. I just don't. I don't think, is it just me, guys? I don't think anybody can do it better than me.
Ashley Harris said, I'm not a huge fan, but if I go, I need it needs to be a ride that's there year round, not one that moves from city to city. I need to know it was put together well, not by Larry, Moe, and Curly.
I know.
I always side-eye those things like
yeah,
like Ferris wheels, when they put them up at like, you know, because now it's like carnival season, so like different towns and cities in Monroe, like they're gonna start putting the carnivals up, and there's always like the gigantic Ferris wheel. I'm like, how do you move that from place to place and know it's like secure? Or like the little pirate ship thing. Yeah, I agree with you. Like I need to know it's like solid on the ground there all year round. Those
I know, because I just
carnival rides.
I just saw it over in Trumbull, and I saw all the rides here tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, they sure do a similar. I've never seen rides go up so quick and come down so quick.
Like how do you like cart those around? Like gigantic roller coasters or like Ferris wheels, and they really put them up and bring them back down again.
They really do.
Yeah.
I know the Ferris wheel really gets me. I mean, this great big old wheel, and one day, like, it's a parking lot at a mall, and the next day it's a huge amusement park.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't get that.
We should go get some like funnel cake.
Yeah, I was going to say we can get funnel cake, and I love that pizza. Pizza free. Is it pizza free? Is it? The sauce and the cheese and all that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I just like the food. I know, we're just talking about the food.
Plant-based foodie, I know, but it's like a story that stuck with me my whole life. Like that story, like that the woman's head came, like it just broke her neck off. Like I don't know, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I wear hats and buns and braids and everything else. Like I wrap my hair up on roller coasters.
I don't know. I saw this stuff. It was going around on Facebook for a while. These rides that defied gravity, but I think it was photoshopped. Like before, I kind of like really understood. I mean, that was like probably like last year. I so believe. I saw these rides where swings were like swinging around. Like, they're like, it just simply cannot happen. And I'm like, yes, but it's here. No, like it probably was photoshopped, but it was like incredible the way these roller coasters, like you go up and then all of a sudden it come off the track and it starts swinging around the whole ride, and it was just like, it was so believable to me.
I could never work at an amusement
crazy.
park, be a person that was in charge of a ride. Like I would have such high anxiety every single day that I'm the one that has to check everybody's seatbelts, make sure the ride is working right. Like I couldn't do that. I would be terrified. Like I would feel like if something went wrong, it was my fault. If one person didn't seatbelt themselves in right,
they say like they don't miss a seatbelt.
I don't know.
They go around to each and every person and make sure that everybody, they grab it and make sure you're really seatbelted in there. But the moment they walk away, somebody can undo the seatbelt.
Yeah, like,
you know,
crazies. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Absolutely not. I would not want to be in charge of a ride.
Let's see. That was...
Now I just go to the amusement parks for food.
Yes.
I love cotton candy. Oh, I love cotton candy too. Oh, and fudge. We love fudge.
Oh my gosh, I could really go for maple walnut fudge.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't like maple walnut, but like milk chocolate fudge.
Yeah, I could go for fudge.
Yeah.
Let me see.
My friend passed out on a ride once. We still don't understand what happened. Was it like too exhilarating? Like, I know people pass out on rides when it's just like the rush is too much. You just pass out.
Yeah, I don't know, because why do they have age limits? They always ask about your illnesses, sicknesses,
pregnancies,
height requirements.
Yeah.
So yeah,
heart issues.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just think, I don't know, sometimes one of those G-forces or something, it feels like somebody's head's gonna explode. I just would not want to mess with rides like that. They are dead serious about those rides.
There's one at Six Flags where like you sit, I think it's Superman or something, like you sit down and like you're sitting and like you have the thing over your head and like you're holding it here. But I hate that ride because my head always like bangs up against the sides of it. Like I come off the ride with a headache.
Wait, I think this was that crazy ride. Hold on, because I believe this thing. Hold on for a minute. It was crazy.
I won't even go on snorkeling trips. Yeah, no. Anything in the ocean is out. No diving, no snorkeling, nothing in the open ocean. Absolutely not. Where the people can leave me, not realize I'm not on the boat, or a shark eat me, or I get lost, or just no. And I'm just stuck out there.
I know, we've been at all of our little episodes. Okay, so I think this is the man that he's, but all right, yeah, that's like crazy. See? They say they just don't work. The rides just, it defies gravity. It just makes no sense. I believe, though, when I saw that a few years ago. One of the rides came off and it was swinging in the air. It made no sense.
Hold on.
Hold on, I want to show you what I was talking about, that crazy ride. And jellyfish biting you, I know. Because the ocean is, I mean, it's
It was
serious.
like, I don't know if they can see that, but it was like something like really like super crazy.
Yeah, and I think it wasn't, those were not true.
I don't know, the lighting.
Yeah, no, I could see it kind of like here, but there was
Okay.
another one that came off, it was like swinging like crazy. Oh, it was like one that was really crazy. Wait a sec. Is that the one?
Tay, would you go on a cruise? I finally went on one this year. I would go on a cruise, but it would have to be a short cruise. I'm not going on no 7-day cruise or anything long. I don't want to be out on a boat that long. But if it was like 2 or 3 days tops, I could do that.
Okay.
What about water slides? I can do water slides. I like water slides.
No.
Especially now that I know how to do my hair. I used to hate getting my hair wet because it would like look busted, but now just go with the wet look. Or throw some little product in it, let it dry, and you have a wash and go.
I know. How many of us in the room ever, like, our hair stopped us from doing things in life? A boat ride for me would be Titanic. I don't swim.
Jellyfish sting, not bite.
Oh, there's that crazy. Does that make? Does that make any sense? I believe that so much, though. That is insane. It's like explaining it. Hold on, I'm going to show you this crazy one.
Okay. Let me see.
Yeah, you hold up. I can see it from here.
Hold on.
Look, guys, isn't this
Wait, you can't see
crazy?
it.
No, you can see it because when you put it up here.
You can't see it. It's too small.
Oh wait, when it goes.
Yeah, it's like swinging. Yeah, no, it's too light.
Okay.
The screen's too light.
All right,
You
that
can't
was the
see it.
crazy one. All right, let me see. Maybe I should put the link from here in there.
Yeah.
I'll put the link in here for you guys that want to see it. Absolutely. Okay.
I didn't want to leave the cruise ship even after 7 days. It was amazing. That's just too long to be. Maybe I would stay on the cruise ship if it was like docked. I don't want it moving too far. I want to be able to see the land at all times. I don't want to be surrounded by ocean everywhere.
So let me see. How would I do it here? Oh, let me see.
I did a cruise. It was 9 whole days. Wow, to where? How are cruises that long? Where do you go? Like, is it 9 days total? Like, you take the time to go one way and then you take the other time to come back the other way?
9 days? That's a long time. Did you enjoy it?
It moves when you're asleep. See, I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing it was moving. Like, because then if something happens, I'm not alert. I'm asleep. So, I'm going to drown in my sleep. Like, I don't know. I need to be able to move. And I can swim. So, I feel like if anything ever went wrong on a ship, I'm just getting off the boat. I'm jumping over the side because I'm not going to be sucked down with the ship. So, I'm just going to jump over and, you know, hopefully I have something I can, like, lay on or something. A little boat, little raft, little life jacket. But I just don't want my legs in the open ocean just dangling.
Okay, I just gave you guys the link. Anybody interested in that crazy ride, all these crazy rides. It's a centrifuge brain project.
I know you don't feel it moving. It's not a seasick issue. It's just a sea issue, period. That there's, like, marine life in the ocean. There are sharks in the ocean. Like, my thing is, like, what if something happens to the ship? What if it goes down? What if it flips over? Poseidon? Like, I don't like, I need to see land. I don't like open ocean. I don't like that at all.
The ship rocks you to sleep, depending on how much rocking.
Girl,
I can't do a whole lot of motion.
you'd be nauseous. Now, you would have a seasick issue.
Yeah.
Your equilibrium. That's your thing. My thing is, I don't want to be in open ocean.
Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't know what that sensation was, but I would get car sick when I was younger, just nauseous. And you know, when you're a child, you just never speak up. You're so afraid all the time of getting in trouble or saying something wrong. So I would go like for rides, you know, family had nothing better to do. I'd get pile in the car and just ride around, you know, adults just not having anything to do. And I would go, but I would be green in the back. And then one time I went on a boat. It was supposed to be like this big day, and my mom's friend had gotten this big boat, cabin cruiser, I guess it was like a big deal. And we all got on, and talk about green. I mean, I literally like just like curled up in the seat and just like slept the whole time. I was just green and miserable. So I don't like motion rides like that. Now that I'm older, I know how to like focus on one object. When I'm on like one of those day cruises, one of those little day things, when you're going from like one part of the state to like another, you know, I can do something like that, but I just kind of like stay focused, don't do a lot of moving around, don't do a whole lot of talking, just sit my behindy down someplace and just wait for the boat to stop.
I mean, I'm saying I wouldn't do it. If I was with somebody that wanted to do it, like I would do it, but I would be pretty afraid until I guess I got used to it. But I would have to think, you know, there's so many cruises and stuff that happen like every day. Like, what are the odds? It's almost like with flying. People are afraid to fly, but thousands of planes fly every single day. How many of them have accidents and stuff like that? So
right.
But I would do a cruise
that way in life.
Yeah,
like it's gonna happen to you. But I am just cautious. But I definitely know I had the experience of that seasickness. So that's not something
And I'm afraid of being fish food. Like, I am afraid of what's in the ocean. I do watch documentaries. I know there are big whales and sharks and whatever else. Like, I'm not trying to have my feet dangling in the ocean for days until they can come rescue me. I'm not trying to
can't be sure. I know people say patches and take all kinds of medication and all that, and you won't be seasick. I can't be sure of that. So next, you know, I go on a 3-day cruise. 3 days is way too long to be seasick. 7 days is just miserable, and so I cannot be sure that these patches and pills and all that will work for me once I'm on that boat locked in. And everyone's having a ball, and I'm just sitting green in my cabin. You know, I don't want to take that chance. It's not worth it to me. So that's why I wouldn't want to do that.
But I mean, it is something cool to experience. Hopefully I get to experience it once, but like baby steps. I wouldn't want to just jump and do a 9-day cruise. No, that's way too long.
Really, Faith? It's more of a concern on a smallish boat? Why is it then, do I hear people that say that they were like seasick on a big boat? They like, you can barely.
I was seasick when we went to Ellis Island. We went to Ellis Island and we had to take like a ferry to get there, and I was very like nauseous on that ferry. You felt every wave of like that New York harbor. You felt that
from the moment I stepped
like,
onto
I was
that.
Like, whoa.
There's even a picture of me kind of like trying to catch my balance right there, and I was just like, here we go. But again, now I'm older, so this was probably like when I was in my 40s. So now I knew how to stay focused, look at one thing, not do a lot of moving and talking, and I was able to make it from here over to Ellis Island and back.
And like I wanted to stand on the rail and like look at stuff, and I was like, if I stand here, I'm definitely gonna throw up over this rail because like the ocean moving and like the sight is beautiful, but I was like, I had to get someplace and sit down and look down because I can't like take in the sights. I was so sick.
Okay. All right, so they said I could say for me, because I've heard people. I know my aunt went on a cruise and she had all kinds of patches and everything, and she still kind of felt like weird. And somebody like me, because I have MS and I do all that stuff anyway, not the patches, but you know the equivalent like meclizine. Meclizine wouldn't do anything for me on a cruise because I already take meclizine. So that wouldn't do one. It's like basically take a baby aspirin on a cruise.
So I cry every time I watch Titanic too.
Who does?
That's where I first fell in love with Leonardo DiCaprio. Rose, no, good and well, he could have laid on that thing with her. Period. Period.
Okay, where's Erica?
What's your favorite Aunt Jackie's product? Their Don't Shrink Elongating Gel. But if you're more of a cream person, their Curl Maintenance is amazing too.
Okay, so Erica, you have been on a cruise, you do get seasick, but not on a big boat.
Oh,
so then you agree with that?
Jacksicle. I know, he froze right up. So sad.
Jacksicle.
Yeah. Like, he did everything basically to save her, and she couldn't lay on that thing with her. And then, like, they tried once, and it flipped over. It's like, okay, so we didn't get it on the first go. Let's try to get on this thing together again.
Yeah.
But then he just, like, let her on, and then he died, and I was just so, that was too much. That was too much. And then the music, the Celine Dion song, and then all the music, like when the boat's going down, it was just too much. It's too much.
Yes. That movie, did we talk about that last week and how I lost my wallet?
Leslie Brown, she didn't flick him off like nothing. She took her time with him. She said she'd never let him go. They had a moment there, and then she let him float down to the bottom.
And let him go.
And then she didn't flick him off like, get off me. Like, She was like,
was he already gone?
yeah, she was like, Jack, there's a boat, Jack. And like, he didn't move.
Mm-hmm.
And then she cried a little bit, and then she got herself together. Oh, she almost got choked up right there. She got herself together, and she had to like go swim after the boat because she was still alive. But
I know.
that part is so sad.
I wasn't absorbing that part. I was too busy watching that cowardly man. He about ready to knock the women over, trying to get himself a seat.
Yeah.
Trying to get himself a seat in a life jacket and just sitting there looking all like wimpy on the boat.
And then when it went down, his eyes were closed because he was just so ashamed.
He should have been.
He was so ashamed of himself, but yet and still, he's like,
That
I
was
gotta
like-
live. Like,
right, that was like when men were chivalrous, and how dare he? Like he really almost knocked
it was
all the
women and
women
children
over.
only, and he
Yes.
was not
He got
bothered.
himself a seat in a life jacket and had the nerve to sit there. Just I was so busy concentrating on that part of it. Probably I wasn't even watching the love scene.
And then like the guy that was like conducting the boats, he just looked at him, was basically like carry them down, and the guy didn't even want to like look at him because he was just so ashamed of himself, but not ashamed enough to get up.
I was like, sir, excuse me, you have a seat that belongs to a woman. Please get up.
Now, Notebook and Imitation of Life are tearjerkers. The Notebook didn't make me cry.
Oh, I love the Notebook. Yeah.
I like it. It didn't make me cry though. And then what ruined it for me is they said that the two main actors really hated each other in real life.
Really?
That really ruined it for me. I was
hate
like,
when they do
really?
that. Yeah. I hate when they do
Like,
that.
didn't you say like Butler had bad breath and Gone with the Wind, and that ruined like every kiss? Even though that kiss wasn't even that steamy. People are like, this is
know.
the best kiss ever in a movie. Like,
I know.
was not that
What
great.
did I see recently that they exposed what went on behind the scenes? I hate when they do that. When you have an image in your mind of a movie and you love it so much, and then like they fast forwarded, a movie that was so iconic, and now like they tell you all the secrets of it. I don't want to know the secrets. I want to remember the movie for the feeling that I had when I first watched it.
Sometimes I cry every time with the Notebook.
Yeah, I love the Notebook. I also loved, what was it? Was it that movie This Is Life, or what was that movie?
They dated in real life. Did they? I
was
heard they
that?
didn't like each other. They did not like each other. Maybe they might have dated for like 5 seconds, or maybe they got over it. I don't know. But there was definitely something going around that they actually like fought on set a lot. They did not like each other.
What was that movie that came out? I loved that movie.
I liked the couple in Twilight. I know they dated in real life for a while, and then
Really?
yeah, I kind of like that when like people get together. High School
Okay.
Musical, Zac Efron, Vanessa Hudgens, like
All right.
what's that other movie?
Life is Beautiful. That's the movie I loved.
That dancing movie with Channing Tatum and that other woman, but they actually
I saw
just
that.
got a divorce.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. That movie right there.
Oh,
Life is
Steel
Beautiful.
Magnolias, that's a tearjerker.
Love
Yeah,
that
Life is
one.
Beautiful.
What is that other movie I loved? My goodness, what was it?
A Walk to Remember, that gets me
You
too.
love that one.
Woo, that movie's so sad. Oh my gosh.
What was the other one that I like? What's that guy? The Cave. Those.
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
the movie I was talking about last week on Netflix, Irreplaceable You, that is a tearjerker. Grease 2.
Grease 2. We love the soundtrack.
We do listen to the soundtrack.
We're
Now I'm
trying to act like
bothered.
it's so foreign, like Grease 2. Like we love Grease 2.
We do, but no, we're talking about movies that are tearjerkers.
Oh.
How is Grease 2 a
I
tearjerker?
just want to talk about movies that we love. Okay.
The Fault in Our Stars, yeah, that's a good one.
I know all the lines to Steel Magnolias. Okay. I like Life is Beautiful too. I love that movie. There was another one that I liked too. It was about an Indian doctor. This woman, he was accused, I think, can't say that word again, YouTube, but of anyway, doing inappropriate things with this woman, and not that it matters now, right? We done said probably plenty tonight, but he was accused of that, and he was innocent. What was the name of that movie? Who knows it? Because they went into.
Do you guys like Grease
this-
2 more or Grease 1?
Of Grease 1.
Or the first Grease?
West Side Story.
West
yeah.
Side Story is a good one.
Love that one.
What else is good? I haven't had a good cry to a movie in a while. What other movies make me cry? No Titanic makes me cry. Walk to Remember makes me cry. There's some movies I just stay away from because I know it's gonna make me upset.
Great, okay.
You don't seem to be the movies you gravitate towards.
Which ones?
Like Roots.
I know.
Roots. You watch When They See Us like
I do.
more than once. I could only sit through that one time.
I do. I don't
like,
know.
I'm not watching that again.
I don't watch it. I don't think for the entertainment factor, because there's nothing to be entertained about. I think I just watch. I don't know. It does something to me. I don't know why I watch movies like that, but I do, and I just watch all the detail. And I think I watch it just to be appalled. I think. I don't know.
Stepmom is a sad movie too. I love both Grease movies. Yeah, differently. Yeah, true. They are different.
Spencer's was a tearjerker. Okay. I Can Only Imagine is really good. Okay, we love that song. You had that on yesterday.
What?
I Can Only Imagine. Remember that song first came
Oh,
out?
yes.
Yeah.
If Bale Street Could Talk. Rent, You Before Me. I've seen that. That didn't make me cry though, but that was a good movie. I've seen that. You Before Me. The Hate You Give. Haven't seen that one. Mississippi Burning. We were forced to watch that my junior year of high school in our literature class.
You love musicals too, right?
I love musicals. I love Rent.
Les
Phantom of the
Miserables,
Opera.
Les
Les
Miserables,
Mis.
yeah.
Yep. I love Newsies. Dear Evan Hansen. Did I say Rent? What
You
else?
did say Red, I think.
Yeah, I have a whole like soundtrack of playlists. What's the other one? Wicked. But I've
I
never.
don't know. You saw the movie? Is it a movie? Oh, we want to see that.
The soundtrack. Yeah, I've never been to a show on Broadway, and I want to go so bad.
I know.
And
Wicked.
New York is like right there, and I have not been to a show on Broadway, and I want to go. So
Color
bad.
Purple. Yep. I saw the play, and of course the movie. We have. I'm
Color
currently
Purple,
applying my eye cream. What eye cream do you ladies use? I'm using right now a new one by Ole Henriksen. It's like yellow. It takes away like kind of like the darkness under your eyes. Normally I kind of like got away from it for a while because I just put the moisturizer around my whole face, because what I heard is that eye cream is really just moisturizer in a smaller container with a larger price. I don't know the truth of that, but I almost kind of want to believe it, because to me it seems like the consistency is almost identical. But
Wow.
that's good that you're using eye cream though.
Leslie, no way. She said Angel from Rent was her high school classmate. Wow, you wouldn't know who Angel is. You don't watch Rent,
I
but
know.
that's so cool.
Oh.
So have you listened to the Wicked reimagined records that they just did with Ariana Grande? Yeah, I did listen to a few of them. I thought that was really cool how they did that.
Passage to India. That was the other one that I loved. I don't know about being like a tearjerker, but I just loved the plot. Who saw that one, Passage to India?
The Disney
Yeah, the
movie
Banana
Coco
Bride.
was sad.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman's a classic. She was like, big mistake. Huge. I love that part. They wouldn't let her shop.
Oh yeah, I
And
love
she came
that.
back with her bags.
That's how you do. Curly Guy, which one are you using right now? Talk about eye cream now.
Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That's a sad movie too. Stories about like stuff that happened in World War II. Not stories, movies.
Yeah.
I'm always interested in.
You are, and I love, and you also like. No, even though you're saying that you don't, but you love the Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War. Well, yeah. I think I like the more historical aspects of Civil War, like documentaries. But as far as like movies about the Civil War, I'm not sitting through. But like facts, like historical documentaries with historians and all that kind of stuff, I will sit through. But
who watches British adaptations? Like I love Pride and Prejudice, of course. Those that would know Pride and Prejudice would know the Colin Firth edition. That's my favorite one. That's 6-part one. And any of the other Jane Austen adaptations, Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Persuasion, Northanger Abbey. I love them all. I like the ones from the 70s, BBC, and I like the ones that we put them out now. A&E does now. Wuthering Heights, yep, love that one.
you put me on to all those things.
I did. Wuthering Heights, I like the black and white one with Laurence Olivier, and I like the one with who's that woman now? Like the more modern one. Back in 1996, I think. That one came out. Persuasion is my favorite. Okay. I love that one. Made that poor girl wait, give up on her expectations, and then that guy came back. I love that.
Did you? I think I tried to watch Persuasion. I couldn't get into it. But I love Pride and Prejudice Emma and Sense and Sensibility.
Was CuRLMIX Hines? You couldn't get it? Oh, you gotta watch that one.
I don't know. You tried to make me watch a Persuasion one time, and I think I watched like the first 10 minutes, and I was like,
Maybe
I can't get
it was
into it.
The other one from the BBC years ago, because that's kind of slow moving. But you know, you have to see the one that's with the CuRLMIX. Is it CuRLMIX Hines? Love that one. And who else was in there?
I'm thinking we shut this down at 10:30. So should I go get Doggy so we can say hi?
Oh yes.
All right.
You guys want to see little doggy?
You guys want to see Doggy? I think I have to take him out.
He's so quiet.
He is. Probably nice. He's gonna be looking at me all crazy.
I know.
He does this thing where like when we wake him up, he like stretches really hard.
I know. Like, what are you guys doing? He really takes his sweet time. Oh, I usually do my skincare routine during life. What Korean sheet mask? Because we love Innisfree, that company in New York we went to. Their like grand opening store. Love Innisfree, and their masks are so inexpensive, but they're so effective.
Their masks are like $1.50, I think.
Yeah.
They're so good.
I love that store. Period.
Oh, The Other Boleyn Girl is a good movie too.
Oh yes, I read the book too.
In Tudors.
Yep.
With who was his name?
Oh
Jonathan Rhys-Meyers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that whole series. I remember when it first came out and I couldn't get, was it on Stars? What was it on that channel?
HBO.
It wasn't on HBO. Now I have it on Prime and all that. I can get it anytime I want to get it. But at the time it was like a big deal. Showtime, I think it was. And I wanted to get that Showtime subscription because I wanted it so bad. You know, we love Tudors. You got to watch a movie like that and then kind of like back away from it for like a few years, and then you can go back and watch it all over again from the first season all the way to the end. What is it? 6 seasons that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Doggy okay last Friday when you signed off? Yeah, I don't know. He ate whatever ring he had. He was eating it way too fast, and so I don't think he was choking. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, but I was just like,
I know.
We need some assistance, and like we got him water, and he was fine. But
yeah.
Yeah, no, but he did freak me out. He was doing like this motion I've never seen before.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know.
Eating that like it was a meal.
Yeah, he was eating it way too fast.
Yeah, and we kept watching him, and he was just devouring that thing. Normally, like, he'll take his time eating it, but he was just devouring that. And then, sure enough, he just started acting like he was like choking on it, and that's when you just like shut it down.
Yeah, and you like grab water, and he was fine.
Oh my gosh, Downton Abbey. Yep, definitely watch that. But I stopped watching it after I think season 3 because of how it ended. I didn't kind of like the way what happened in season 3. I don't want to give it away because I hate when people do that if you haven't watched it yet. So after that, I went up to season 3, and then after that, I didn't care for it because of the plot. So I stopped then. But loved that.
Hi, doggy. You sleepy?
And that's Tay show, Handmaid's Tale. Curly Guy does. Curly Guy, you saw that? You watched that?
Hi, baby.
Yep, doggy, she's getting him now. And here we come around this way.
I'm gonna take him out really quick.
Okay, she's gonna take him to the bathroom first. He's so good. He's so trained. But we have to stop this 3-hour thing at night because Tay's getting up. I think I told you guys that last week. She gets up every 3 hours throughout the night, and I think we kind of like trained them to do that. And the vet said you got to stop doing that because then he'll always do that. No, who wants to keep waking up all through the night like that? So we have to figure out a way to extend it. And how do you extend it through the night other than he's going to probably have an accident, and that's kind of like what we don't want.
Bless you.
Good night, LoriAnne de Villa. Oh, you haven't watched it? Neither have I. Curly Guy, that Handmaid's Tale.
Good boy. All right, come on.
He won't, Leslie? She said he won't pee in his crate if we extend it. So then that means that he'll just be so uncomfortable, he'll just keep holding it? Like if we don't go get him all night, he's used to going every 3 hours, and then we make him wait like 8 hours. To me, that just seems almost impossible. Doggy needs a thunder shirt for the 4th. What's that? I know we already have a plan to bring him into my room and put the air conditioning on, kind of like to muffle out the noise. Okay, hold on. The Mario Badescu is my favorite eye cream. It's thicker and perfect. Which one? The cucumber one? Or, because I've seen a few of them. I love the Mario Badescu, the glycolic facial wash. It's in like in a clear bottle, and I like the toner. It's in a blue, you know, it's a blue kind of liquid.
Hold on, doggy. I know he sees you.
I love Mario, but that's good. Hey, baby!
Okay,
He gets
hold on.
excited.
Hold on, I have to
The
get this
squeaky
thing off.
voice. He's
No,
going
we're talking
crazy.
yet.
All right, I can't talk to him. He gets so excited.
Okay, all right. Hold on, doggy. Hold on.
Okay, they don't have a sense of time like that. Half hour and 8 hours is the same to them. Really?
Here.
Okay. Look at baby! It's doggy Nance. Look at doggy. Look at him. There he is. Okay. All right, don't rip my earrings on my ears. Let me take these earrings off, all this fanciness. Look at doggy.
Do you want me to hold my tickets for you?
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, yes. Just hold them so I can take my earrings off. Hold on. Is he looking bigger to you guys? Kate swore he's like getting bigger. I'm like, I don't know. He still looks like the same size. Hold on, baby. Such a good boy. He's such a part of the family now. He has his own little personality. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Look at that beast. Look at that boy. So sweet. It's definitely spoiled.
So they said he won't. He will hold it. It happened with me. So
Okay.
they don't have the sense of time. Half
Right,
hour
right, don't
and
bite
8
on his
hours
ear.
is the same to them. Okay.
It's silly. You're so silly. We have to give him a bath tomorrow. All right, doggy. All right, relax your little nerves. All right, no bite. No bite. And that's what. Show your little face.
Okay, so,
Say hi.
but should I do it like little by little?
Thank
Like
you,
instead of
baby.
3 hours, should I move it to 4 hours and then move it to like 5
Right.
hours?
I know. He's the new Beyonce of MADCURLS. You're the new Beyonce?
He looks a smidge bigger. Yeah, no, he's definitely
Yeah,
eating.
isn't he sweet? I know, right? He does look a smidge bigger. Oh, look at him. Lots of kisses. Lots of kisses. All right, say hi, baby. Okay. All right, honey.
Is he a poodle? He's what is
Poodle
he?
mix.
Yeah, a mini golden doodle.
Yeah, he's a golden retriever and a poodle. Hand him his little toy. Okay, be a good boy. Play with your toy. Yeah, baby wipes and how to wipe his paws after walks. Oh yeah, we have that, and we wipe other things when he goes to the bathroom. Why to keep him so clean?
Clean doggies only.
He's so cute. Look at that face. You look just like a MADCURLS doggy with your silly little curls.
Vlog his wash and go tomorrow.
Right?
Yeah, we're gonna vlog. We have to pick him up some food and vlog his bath, his first bath.
All right. You got that? You play with that? What you gonna do?
He's playing. Hold on. We have this issue every week.
Every week. Every week we have no tissues.
He wants the tissue.
All
Okay.
right, no tissue. Here we go. Doggy.
Did you get it?
No, I
Doggy?
got part of it.
Doggy, can I have the tissue, please? Can I have the tissue, please? Can I have the
You know
tissue,
you're not gonna get it. Look at him.
Doggy, you like, girl, you gonna go in his mouth and get it? You like sticking your fingers in his mouth.
Doggy,
Doggy,
you have it.
he has a good chunk of the tissue.
Let's see.
And he's chewing on it.
Doggy.
I'm not getting
You're
bit.
not gonna swallow. We're gonna spit it out. Doggy, let me see. Doggy, let me see.
Is that like a dog thing? You always have to ask them what they're
What are
chewing?
you chewing?
I swear I'm daily. I'm like, what's in your
What are you
mouth? You
chewing
should
on?
not be chewing. What are you chewing?
Those fangs. What are you chewing on? Oh, where'd he go? You hear him chewing? He's not bothered. What do you have in your mouth? Doggy. There's nothing to that. What's that? Why are you chewing like a meal?
Are you gonna get it?
I hear him chewing. I'm trying to see it. I can't see it. He's hiding. He's chewing it, but he's hiding it.
Doggy.
All right, you hold him so I can look into
Okay.
it. Why do we always go through this dance at the end? Why do we try to bring you out, make you civilized? Doggy, go on now. Was it good?
He ate a piece of napkin.
Yeah, was it good? Be a good boy, give kisses. But he's so much fun. He's just so sweet.
Doggy, ow.
Good little nature.
No bite.
Extra fiber in his diet, right?
Yes, it's a dog. It's a dog thing because he's a puppy. Yeah, I'm always like running after him. Like, what's in your mouth? What's in your mouth?
I know. He's feisty. He is. You know, he is such a puppy. It's like he just runs everywhere. Like, what are you running for? Everything is just high energy. Just a lot of drama. Okay, come here, honey. Okay. All right, baby. Lots and lots of toys that we don't play with. But he fits right into the family. He just fits like he's been here the whole time. They like their sleeping area to remain clean. Oh, okay. They won't. They said.
But is it bad to just jump from like 3 hours to like 5 hours. I really feel like he's gonna pee in his crate.
Yeah. Will you? Will you, baby?
Because he has had an accident in there before.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna be a good boy now. You're gonna sit down and be a good boy. Okay, thank you, baby. So much energy. You're so silly. So silly.
He looks so soft. He is.
He really is. Look at him. I can see him on the little thing there.
Bye, curly guy. Yeah, that's why I said we're shutting down at 10:30.
Okay.
So I am getting sleepy.
I
So,
know,
that's why I
right?
brought
It
Doggy out
is
now.
like a baby. Getting up every 3 hours.
Yeah, it is. And I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Like, we didn't think it 100% through, but no, it is.
Or those fangs.
Getting up.
Those fangs, like a little doggy werewolf. We're not having it. I'm not having it. Look at him. Not listening.
Does he use his keys?
Girl, he don't want them fake keys.
But he's chomps like that. He likes his keys.
What's your key? Where your keys at?
He gets keys.
Get your ears. Be a gentleman. Okay. Everything's intact. He might have an accident, but that just comes with the territory. Mm-hmm. I miss the puppy scent. Here's your keys. It doesn't require a lot of all that energy. It was just right here. It was just door-to-door service.
Does he shed hair? No, he doesn't shed at
No.
all.
They said for children that have allergies, like it's the best dog because he doesn't shed it off. Okay, there we go.
His keys drop?
His keys drop.
Doggy.
Okay, you want to hold him? I get him? Okay, all right. We're not gonna sit here. We should bring like his little bed here or something. That was
Oh
not-
no. Not the hair. Not the hair.
Okay, doggy is too cute. Just right in with the fam. Just
What's his
right
curl
with-
type? He'd probably be like a type 2 somewhere.
No, this is definitely a 3B, 3C, right? It's 3B. Where you put your hair? Love the curls on the top.
His keys.
Okay, so they have hair, not fur. So which one's shed, fur or hair?
Yeah, I know. I have his like little area blocked off in there. Maybe we should put him down there, let him run it out.
Yeah, that'd be great. Is play with little toys in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, doggy.
But like the whole world of pets, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. I found the site. Well, you guys probably know they have pets. Chewy. They have interactive toys. Like the last time I heard of interactive toys is when I had kids. Like not just getting kids like dolls and all that, but I mean actually like things for dogs to think and to play with and try to like figure out how to get like a ball out of a ball. Oh my God, they have interactive toys to make them smarter. It's so cute.
Hi, doggy.
He won't pee in there after 5 hours. Night, everyone. Night, bye, TJ. So sweet. He will adapt the time change. Okay, so Kiera Newsom said we could like move it in if you want to. Said that he won't. If he has it the first time, he won't do it again because they don't like to lie around in that.
So
Oh.
If he does it once, he won't do it again?
Yeah. And they say they can hold their bladder longer than humans. Okay. Okay, first she has like German Shepherds and Pits. Okay. And and I never thought about that shedding of the fur or hair when I got him. I just thought it was just so cute, cute face, all of that. But yeah, I'm glad that he doesn't shed because I mean, once you got him, you have him. But I probably would have been like, oh wow, I didn't think about that. What, honey?
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, just
move the
unplug
party.
it.
Yeah.
And unplug everything.
Okay.
And we'll spend our last couple minutes in there with him so we can watch him.
Okay. All right, baby, we're coming. That's you.
Just gonna grab one so we both can just
Oh,
read
okay.
off that. Field trip. Doggy's down there. And we have him gated in. Hi, doggy.
Hold on, please.
Doggy, please don't eat my moccasins. Checkers is down here. He enjoys checkers. Doggy. Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like babies all over get all these gates. Alright, Checkers, out the way. Alright, Dougie. Get on Checkers. Checkers had a day of execution, so to speak. Alright, Dougie. Let me in. So yeah, we just kind of like gave up this little area and he likes it. Let's see how much he likes it tonight.
Right. Alright.
Let's see. Back to the old spot, right? Okay, now he's eating my shoe.
So we don't know how long we're gonna be here,
Alright.
but dog's gonna run out and then he's going back to sleep.
Alright, Doggy. No, shoe. Let me see. Alright. It's already gone, right? She's not coming back. Checkers and Doggy, what a duo, I know.
Doggy, he's eating my moccasins. Doggy, please stop. Doggy, please stop. You have toys down there. Please stop. Have a great weekend, ladies. Yeah, everyone's saying good night. So should we start the good night roll call?
I don't know what cut dog she had. No.
My feet up here.
Right, I know. Mine's hanging over the gate. Okay.
Good night.
Oh, you're welcome, FH Nurse Mom.
Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hopefully the weather's nice and sunny and stuff where you are.
I know.
Good night, Brianna Davis.
Good night, love you guys. Okay.
Night, night. Night, night.
Night, night. Who's going? The Asia.
I know, I'm
Good
tired.
night, ladies.
Good night.
Okay, what are you all doing for the 4th? I don't know. I asked my sister that today. I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know. What are you guys doing? Who's cooking? Who's having a barbecue?
Right, who's cooking out?
I know it's like right upon us. What is it? Is it Wednesday? No, Monday's the 1st, right? When is it? Next Friday? Already?
Is Friday July 4th?
I don't know. When is July 4th? Good night, Latrice. Good night, Bernadette Johnson. Oh, chance of rain tomorrow. Did you see that? Is it going to rain here in Connecticut tomorrow?
Yeah, it's supposed to be thunderstorm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what
Oh,
my life.
really? Okay.
He's eating my shoes.
A good beach day Sunday in New York. Okay. When there's good beach days in New York, where do you go to the beach at in New York?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah. Are there good beaches there or any place to swim? Oh, fireworks last night.
Come here.
In Astoria. I know that fireworks sometimes. We haven't had them yet, but over here, it's called, like, is it the Waterview?
Mm-hmm.
It's a place where like kids have proms, they have weddings and all that. So whenever the fireworks are going off, somebody had like a wedding reception there. We haven't had that yet, but so we're very cognizant of that for a doggy. 'Cause I don't think he doesn't like loud noises. We're discovering, and so the whole like potty training thing, he does good, and just the slightest sound of a motorcycle, a car starting, anything, he's off and running. Poor little thing's so nervous he had to go outside to go to the bathroom. He was doing so good, and now he's just scared to go outside. Good night, Jen loves nail polish. Buenos noches, Alma Rosario. Good night.
We'll see you guys in our videos this week. Doggy.
Oh, Arlene, you missed it on your 30th class reunion. Okay, and you're in Miami now. Cool. No, we're not Spanish. Brianna Davis, are you guys Spanish?
Lots of kisses, doggy. Lots of kisses. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, guys. So we'll see you
Night, ladies. Flower Tress 06.
our videos this week.
Sea of Glass.
Give this live a thumbs up if you're still here. Doggy, stop it.
Unicorn.
Ow!
Right.
Alright. Dog's going back to bed.
Oh, when are we getting the Mayo review? You said sometime this week?
Yes.
Okay.
And so
sometime
that'll be
this week.
the wash and go this week.
Of sorts. 1 hour for every month. I mean, have a great weekend. Looking forward to more videos. Aww. I know. Alright, guys.
Press that little button.
We're gonna press a little button. Alright. Doggy, say night-night. Say night-night. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by.
Doggy is going to bed.
Yeah, straight and directly.
Straight and direct.
That's what we were laughing about. Why do parents always tell their kids you're going straight and directly to bed when you get home? Like it's such a punishment. Why can't you just say when you get home you gotta get in the bed? Why people say when you go home you get straight and directly into the bed? It's gonna make it any worse of a punishment.
Yeah, you're going to bed.
Right? 3 months, 3 hours, 4 months, 4 hours. Alright guys, see you next week. Have a great week. Stay safe. Nighty night.
Bye.